This week on the Kokomo Press Podcast, the whole gang is together for the season finale. You've got me, Jordan Granger. You've got Brian West. You've got Hypocrisy Jones, a.k.a. Jordan Bell. And you've got Cortni Richardson. We're all in the room together. I want to hear a round of applause. The whole gang's here. I'm so happy. This is the season finale of the Kokomo Press. We've had so many great guests on. We talk about so much. We talk about some stuff going on in the world. And we just talk about what we're doing and how our page is about to hit 20,000 followers. And it's all thanks to people who support us like you. So thank you to everybody who supports the Kokomo Press. We had a blast, and we hope you enjoyed this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast, baby. Woo!
Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children.
What's up? It's the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm Jordan Granger, also known as Nice. That's a nice sound. And today we've got some really cool guests. I'm just kidding, they're not guests. We've got the entire group of the Kokomo Press. Yay!
Hey.
We're here.
Hello.
Thank you. Hey, the crowd. Hey. First off, we've got Cortni Richardson.
Hey.
Woo!
Hey, it's me.
What's up?
What?
Forgot about that.
Boom.
And then
Living that blood life.
in the black chair, we've got the black guy. I'm just kidding. That's horrible.
That chair is gray.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin in the house.
Hypocrisy Jones,
Oh, yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I was like, man, how did you guys put him in the black chair? It's racist.
I had to get in the red chair.
I know you did. You're like my hair. You guys came first. You guys
It
were
makes
here
sense.
first. Yeah,
I was on CPT.
You look
just
better
wanted to be
there because
you.
you're in front of that white CPT. God damn it! I was like, chat CPT. My head was all and we've got in the corner over here. We've got in the green chair. We've got
Making coffee.
Brian
West.
making copies. Everybody's got their own soundbite today. You probably can't hear this at all on the podcast.
No.
We're just doing it all the time. Yeah. So how you guys been? We haven't done this in a while. I don't think have we ever done this?
We've never done
We've
this.
never done this.
We've
never
never
had all
all
this?
four.
Never been
No.
done
before?
No.
Like three.
Wait.
Did
Did we do this once?
We did the live, but it didn't go out as a podcast. I never put it out as a podcast. We did the live.
I was thinking we did this once early.
We maybe did.
Maybe.
It was
I don't
like
know.
a really long time ago.
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's been long enough that it was like early season one. There were not multiple cameras. There weren't multiple
No.
mics. There wasn't lighting.
No.
We didn't have cool signs that say things.
No.
Yeah.
We
We
didn't have
had
titties.
Anna.
didn't have titties.
Anna-
Yeah.
and her
No, she was here
titties.
from the beginning.
Oh, was
Yeah.
she?
No. The original girl, the Anna wasn't on there yet. I don't think she's taken over. Oh, goddamn! Now everybody knows where I fuck. He's like,
You just stand on the chair when you
Hey,
do
can
it?
we?
It looks clean.
I stand up. Like I'm just fucking the side of the wall.
Dude, I got to get one of those for you, but it's got to be Michael Scott's face.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
Let's do it.
We'll put it on David's face. It'll just be fucking Michael
Oh,
Scott. David will be Michael Scott. No, I think when we do the next season, I want to take that whole banner down because I was sitting there hanging out with Maddie last night. We were looking at the podcast, and I'm like reminiscing on season 4 of the Kokomo Press Podcast, and I'm looking at it all, and we're like talking about it. I'm like, I think the white washes people out. The white in the background, like, so the camera will be like wash you out a little bit. So
Whites
cool.
have a history of Washington. All right.
I knew where you were going. I was like, God damn it, I shouldn't have said that.
Always.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro.
All right, there we go.
That wasn't even a joke. That's real life.
Yeah, he's speaking real shit.
Speaking real
There's
shit.
actual history of us doing that.
Hold on.
It's not our fault. We used to run the world. I'm just kidding.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we're the known world.
Yeah.
I tell
China
the
was
kids all the time
huge.
that I'm superior than
Yeah,
them. So.
yeah. I'm superior. I'm the white lady.
Manifest.
I'm
That's
sorry you guys are so
Can I
oppressed.
point something out real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to say, Courtney, I can tell you're dressed for a Morgan Wallen concert, so I hope you enjoy yourself tonight. I don't have too many Miller Lights.
This is the most
I only
Hispanic
drink
I've
the
ever
Bud
seen.
Light.
Yeah, and with the hair too. The hair also sells it. That's what.
Does it?
Yeah, you got these little girly pigtails going with the pink.
Yeah.
You got to
This
show the
has to
back.
be-
Show the back of it so
have to
everybody
be
can
right
see it.
about the
How am I
Morgan
supposed to show
Wayland
the back?
thing.
Yeah,
turn your
man,
head around.
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you do it? I want to.
Especially with
This is
him
Kim the
living
chemist. Yeah, just turn. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Jordan,
Yes,
Jordan's
Kim the
old
chemist.
lady.
Yeah,
perfect. Boom.
I'll just sit like
perfect. Oh, that looks
Look
good.
at these prisms.
Oh, you can see it really well. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. There. Hold on. Woo, there you go. Woo. I mean, all right, you're good. Turn back around, weirdo. Why would you turn around on the podcast?
Remember, Kim the
This isn't a
she can
fucking
find her
white-
exclusively at Fade.
This isn't a White
After
Snake
October.
music video. Okay?
Sorry.
Be doing that.
Pour some
Advertising
sugar.
for my
Who's
own
that? Is that Molly
friends.
Crew? Is Molly Crew Pour Some Sugar on Me? Or is that White Snake?
No, that's
I'm not wide enough.
Def
to answer your
Leppard.
question.
Def Leppard.
It's Buck Cherry.
Def Leppard.
Everything's Buck Cherry. I like your pants around you. Oh, that's
Definitely
Nickelback.
Buck Cherry.
That's Hinder.
Is it Hinder? That's Nickelback, I think.
That's Nickelback, yeah. God damn.
I know, right? They're all the same
Dude, we
thing.
can just keep going on for
They're all the
days.
same
Like, yeah. No,
Should I
it's
just say
trap.
Stain?
It's trap.
Like,
Just say white people.
yeah.
Be like, El
3
John.
Days Grace.
White people like Darius Rucker, right?
Yeah,
I love Darius Rucker.
Yeah,
I know.
He's a big. Hey, I'm not getting off on a tangent. I promise. Huge wrestling fan. Owns some Ric Flair robes.
Oh, I know. I saw that episode of whatchamacallit. Or,
The treasures. Yeah.
I like his.
He's a man.
I like when he was with Hootie and the Blowfish and he does. I only want to be with woo. He's a huge Ric Flair fan. I only want to be with woo. Yeah,
that should be the drop.
I know it should. We got to get that for you. I think that would be perfect for you.
Honestly, can we just remake old songs and add Ric Flair into all of them? Because I bet they'll be 10 times better.
Dude, Migos, they set a precedent.
They really
I
did,
recall it.
Migos, are they broken up now?
Well,
I mean,
Takeoff died.
parts of them are breaking
Takeoff
up, right?
died. Offset and Quavo are like fighting right now, aren't they?
No, they're cool with. They just got together at the BET performances for Takeoff, so
Oh, shit.
they're cordial. But I don't know if they're gonna work together anymore.
Offset got enough problems, right? With him
Yeah.
and Cardi B, right?
I actually have a picture for you guys. When about the BET Awards, somebody said first BET Awards versus BET Awards. What happened? I had to pull this up for. Did it go away? My bad. No, it's still there. Okay, I had to pull this up for Jordan because that's his girl.
Out of
not my
town.
girl. I mean, we did put her on though.
Yeah,
And
we did.
like everybody, including Ben Shapiro, know about fucking Sexy Red now.
That was the funny shit. That was the shit. I sent that to the group because I was like, Jordan, you got to see this. He's talking about her.
Oh yeah, and I'm so happy when you came out to the comedy show to that. You came out to the
yeah.
original, not the remix, because in the remix she says coochie,
Yeah.
and the original she says pussy, and that's where you,
Pussy's a better word.
pussy's a better word.
Coochie's
so.
fun though too. I get that.
The OG.
I'll take what I can get.
If I was her, though, if I was her PR team, I'd be like,
too.
we're gonna change booty hole brown because that's like not really attractive.
It just sounds too funny though.
Yeah,
I'm out of town.
It's
That started playing on my.
She's brown. It's supposed to be brown.
No, dude, booty holes are like pink though.
I guess, but it.
He's never seen a black girl's butthole.
I've seen a black girl's butt. I've seen two black girls' buttholes.
Really? Two?
Yeah.
At the same time?
It's what I paid for.
There you go. There you go.
I'm just playing with it. He's like, I've seen two black girls' buttholes. That's the funniest thing.
You've seen two
I'm gonna,
girls'
that's going to be the next
buttholes.
drop for the podcast.
black-
I've seen two black girls' buttholes.
seen
I'm
two
not
black-
racist.
It's a new Joyner Lucas song. Yeah, I'm not racist. I saw two black girls' buttholes.
I'm out of town. Fucking moving around. Hey, Brian, I'm so happy that you were able to see two black girls' buttholes.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
That's like a real, like, that round of applause is the longest drop I have. It's like the longest shit ever. Oh, man. It's been a fucking wild season, guys. It's been a wild couple years. Like, if we haven't done this before, I'm not even sure, but we're like a cunt hair away from like 20K right now. So I want to give us a little bit of a round of applause.
Very
should be
close.
It's all me.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is all you.
By Monday when this drops, it actually might be at 20K for real. We're at less than 50 follows, and we'll be at 20,000 follows.
That's so crazy.
We
It
should
is.
get it. I invited some people. I know everybody else did. I know
Yep.
you guys, Jordan. I mean, I know you do too, but fucking
Yeah.
Jordan's on top of the ball all the time, inviting people and
We got to.
getting them
It's
out
the way
there.
to do
Courtney,
it.
are you too?
He's the one that told
Oh yeah,
me.
I check it too.
Yeah.
By
I
the
thought I
time
was
get
invited.
on
Well,
there,
then
it's
speak
already
the fuck
invited.
up then. So I don't
I
sound
literally
like
just
a prick.
said it's all me. I just said it was me.
Every joke, every video.
All of it was me.
She writes all the stuff.
I do.
We all beg her before, like, please don't tell anybody we're not funny. Let's
Wait,
just
Yeah.
real quick though, and not to get
Just
into
let us use you, please.
If I'm bringing up like insider politics or too
Yeah.
much inside baseball, what's going on with WAP? Why aren't we working on that?
It's coming. We've been talking about it.
Production-wise.
It's mostly just been like we had
We
the
just
plan
don't
for
have
it.
very good questions.
Oh bullshit! I mean, there's like really good stuff, and I think, it's endless.
I think
it's
we're
really
gonna
good.
have to until we get it off the ground. We're gonna have to source our questions from another place. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. Everybody, this is WAP with Cortni. We've been waiting for this. It's the weekly advice and perspective.
my
if you
hair
don't
was
know
green.
about it. I know you. Now your hair is
So old.
so
That was like
old.
7 shades ago, bro.
I know, right? 7 Shades of Gay. Actually, it's July 1st right now. We're filming this, and
It's
you.
Pride Month again.
It's you're doing Pride Month the second
Yeah,
time.
I'm just a late bloomer.
Yeah. I need my own month.
I'm pan. I was straight last month.
There we go.
Yeah. You look kind of like a
Looking
parrot.
for the ladies.
Does you look like Parrot Pride month?
There was like a bug.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
It bummed me because there was like an actual gay person on Facebook that made a really funny Facebook post that went viral.
Yeah.
And basically it was like you're like joking around, like it was like your days are number queers, like 'cause it was like almost like joking, and people were like getting on there and like had no clue what this person's background was or anything, and like
Attacking them.
Nobody can take a joke.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
like, dude, it was so funny. Like,
Goddamn.
no, it's funny though because like if you go to a person's profile and look at them, they're 100% gay.
Yeah,
like,
the gayest shit you'll ever
yeah,
see in your
they're
life.
100% gay, and it's just like they were saying.
And the people that are sharing it are also gay.
sharing it, but then there's like those people out there are like, oh my god, you're like homophobic, and it's like, no, it's a
I don't know.
joke.
You know, in the black community, we got a term for that, and it's called an Uncle Tom. I don't know what it is.
It reminds me of the Dave Chappelle show where he was like, at first he was laughing, and then at the end he was like, there's a lot of weird laughs in here, and he got kind of out of it. Maybe that's what happened. It probably started as a harmless like joke with amongst gays, and then the bigots take it, and they're like, hey, white power, and they're doing their thing. So that's the first time I said white power on here, I think. Not the first
Hey,
time.
we need
Put that out
to
and use
record
that
that
for
drop.
him.
Yeah.
Record that drop. White power. That's over and over again.
Well, in about 5 years, like this is going to be your origin story. Of, you know,
how
why you joined the alt right.
Yeah, why I joined the alt-right.
You guys start that podcast for the kids called the
Kokomo Kids
Kokomo
Club.
Kids Club.
Kokomo Press Kids. It's coming.
It's Kokomo's Kids Cast, but like
it was KKK.
yeah, Kokomo's Kids Cast, but the cast starts with a K. I was like, yeah, we should, because like she was talking about her kid and my kid starting a podcast. I'm like, that'd be fun. Oh no, we can't do that. Never mind. Can't be Kokomo Kids Cast.
It's okay because you'll have a Mexican on there.
It's okay, KK.
Throw my kids in there. It'd be
There's a video.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There's a video I watched recently, just real quick, of a.
Oh, you're good.
It was like in Britain, fucking in England or whatever, and he was like, this guy. There was at a birthday party, and this kid was like, "Grandpa, thank you." And the dad goes, "What did you get him?" And he goes, He said he wanted Mein Kampf, and he goes, "No, it was Minecraft." Dude,
I saw that. I was dying.
it's gold. He
said he wanted Mein Kampf. He said, "No,
it's
Minecraft."
It's so like it cracks me the fuck up,
Yeah.
man. Like
Shit like that's so funny, dude. I found this ridiculous video. You want to see a funny video? I actually
Why
do
did
have
he
a.
buy his grandson Mein Kampf
he-
without like
he thought he
questioning
said Minecraft.
Thought he
He
said
They were
down.
German. They were all German.
Yeah, were they German?
He was a German.
Okay.
It was a German grandpa.
Wouldn't you question it more?
Yeah.
when you ask.
Never
can't
mind.
Find the video.
It was obviously easily accessible.
We should do a podcast where
Yeah,
each of our
it's a-
kids replace us.
That's what I was thinking too. It'd be funny if
Yeah.
you had like Alexis there, Ace. I think Ace would probably
Yeah.
want to kill it, and then Hunter, and then Nathaniel.
Yeah.
And all. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Kokomo Kids
It
podcast.
would be hilarious.
It would. We have
we
them do a
want-
whole podcast.
we
We'll
But
all
they
sit
don't
out
know each
there.
other at all, so it
Yeah.
would be even better.
Well, Hunter and Nathaniel. What?
I want Jackson.
Oh, Jackson.
Nathaniel. Want Jackson. I'm just kidding.
Jackson's trying to run shit, and he's like pressing buttons. I don't know, guys.
Castillo.
Yeah,
So-
Castiel will be in here. Get the littlest ones. What's your youngest name? Jaden?
Carter.
Carter.
Yeah.
Jaden's the middle one.
Jalen's in the middle,
Jalen.
yeah.
Oh my God, I'm terrible. I haven't seen him in so long. All I've seen him as picture. I saw you guys at Pride, which was pretty
Yeah.
great. You guys
Dope.
looked like you had a pretty good time.
Do you guys have a
like-
good time in Prime?
I didn't go to Pride.
Prime?
I didn't go to Pride.
Okay,
I thought Logan Paul was in town.
Logan Paul in there.
Where did I go instead of Pride? I don't remember. I did something.
Did you do something?
Go
gay?
to
I don't know. I think I was
an
sleeping.
anti-gay rally?
Probably.
Not? No.
She's the one that turned all right. The Trump rally.
You were like camping or something. Probably not
Oh, yeah.
camping.
You were
No.
glamping
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Hooking.
All out.
Yeah.
somewhere with Maddie.
Yeah.
You were somewhere with Maddie.
I don't remember. I remember I was going to go with you.
Did you guys go to Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You went to Taylor Swift?
No.
Oh. I know
No, her cousin
Annie
is.
and Jessica
Annie
there
and
tonight.
Jessica are on their
They're
way.
going to the old Cincinnati.
Beyonce beat better.
Yeah. Beyonce would.
Beyonce. Hey,
Kanye would be better.
I got to make that joke every time I make that joke for Annie every single
Yeah.
time, so they know.
Jordan sent this in. I have to bring this up.
Man, this is the hottest mixtape of the summer.
Hottest mix. I didn't see if this was featured on Scrap's watch list for the Scraps.
So like it's just coming out. Like I don't even know if he heard about it yet. Like it's so underground, bro. But it's the Katrina 2K23 mixtape, bro.
Trying to make sure there's no nudes on here. I mean,
The album.
there's so many. There was a video I wanted to show you guys, and I can't find it because This is the thing about me is that every time I have something I want to show you guys, I can't find it. Oh, I do have it. I'm so dumb. I didn't think that was the video, but this is something like we were talking about crazy videos on the internet. This one to me is so fucking funny. You guys tell me what you think. Did you guys see the end? Did you see the end, Brian? It hits the Twin Towers. I was like, this is the greatest edit I've ever seen in my life.
Bro,
Dude, so good.
These TikTok kids are getting crazy with
The jumping on the horse
Yeah,
to the flip thing. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was crazy. I was like laughing and what? And it hits the fucking Twin Towers. I'm like, what the fuck? Directed by Michael Bay.
It's okay to laugh about 9/11 now, right?
Yeah, it's
not too soon anymore.
as long as you don't forget. You can laugh.
They didn't-
Look, if we can laugh at Pete Davidson, we can laugh at 9/11.
Oh yeah, we can definitely bring that up. I've got a nice little drop
What'd
here
Pete
about
Davidson do?
Skeet Davidson. We know you like Bupkis, but he checked into rehab. So
You know he's got like bad mental health problems. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
He's got drug problems too, but
yeah,
I
but you
think
don't
that
fuck
he's
with your
going
friend's
through it.
man. That's the problem here.
Yeah, I mean that.
What
part.
do you mean?
He said he was friends with Kim and Kanye, and then he started dating Kim. That's fucked up.
Well, that's why he was friends with Kim and Kanye.
I know.
Kanye's not. Yeah, and
We understand.
I love
what he was
Kanye.
doing.
You got to understand, Kanye.
Bros before
College
hoes.
Dropout's my favorite rap album of
Yeah.
all time.
Yeah.
So like, I love Kanye. I have a good love for Kanye, but he went off the deep end at one point. So he's not the most
Hold
stable
on.
person.
Let me ask you then. Does bro code go out the deep with your friends going through a mental
They were
health
best
issue?
friends. He was
Got him.
He was friends with Kid Cudi, and then Kid Cudi introduced him to Kanye and Kim, and then a whole bunch of shit went on. It wasn't like he just stole her right out under his nose.
Did you see the video? They have the video of him going on late night where he's like, "Yeah, I was hanging out with Kanye and Kim, and Kanye's so nice, having so much fun."
I've seen all that. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you hang out with a couple and then start dating. The
Well,
girl. I
hey,
think
you
it's weird.
better keep Shelby away from me, okay? 'Cause that's coming, bud.
Oh damn.
Yeah, you're gonna come get Shelby from.
Yeah, I'm taking Shelby.
All right,
I think
Shelby.
and I- we
Go ahead.
text, but not as friends.
Yeah,
And we're gonna all wonder why Jordan went crazy.
Yeah,
went off the
I'm
deep
going back.
end.
I'm going all right
You know?
for sure.
And Jordan has a
I can't speak on this at all.
He's gonna start wearing kick pads in random places.
Kick back. He's gonna have a lot of negative things to say about the Jews too. I don't want that to happen.
It's okay. I'll eventually be governor, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I'll win governor. I'm like,
I already
hey.
stole Shelby from him, so it's fine.
Yeah, she keeps stealing Shelby from me. It's now,
Well,
now
she
it's
stole
Brian's turn.
Shelby. She already stole, or she had Kim before, and I just kind of like take partial
We share.
ownership. Yeah.
Thievery.
Yeah.
Thievery.
I
It's
gotta
Mrs.
keep all the bitches on my
Mrs. Still your
side.
bitch.
Yeah.
I was hoping that they would that Brian would announce a certain somebody from the podcast being on the on fucking Marriage of Wombies, because it'd been nice to do all four of us, because I have the graphic for all of us here. I was like, we got Mary Wombies, and
Gotta
then we've
wait.
got Brian Allen West.
Yay.
We've got me.
Woo.
We've got Hypocrisy Jones.
who's that guy?
Jordan Bell, and then of course we've got Cortni.
Yeah, go Corey.
No, you're supposed to be in it. Like I'm gonna drop it. Fuck it. I'm
You
gonna
don't
let
get
people know.
you don't get credits for doing makeup though. That's what he said. Sorry, no, I'm just these.
Oh, you
I
got
know,
upgraded.
I know
You got
you're in the actual.
No.
You got upgraded to makeup. I thought you were still doing buff. What is it called? Buffer? What do they call those?
Yes.
Uh,
I'm a
fluffer.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Are you
fluffer.
fluffing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was supposed to fluff us all.
I'm fluffing Matt mostly.
Mostly. She's just be there fixing his beard the whole time.
But you got to make sure Brian's good too. Foster.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
He's
All the
the top
Bryans.
dog.
Yeah,
All the
all the
Bryans. All the If your name's Brian.
All the Bryans and all the Jordans.
Yeah, and the Matts. There you go. Jordan's, Matts, and Brian.
Brian,
That's
Jordan.
hilarious. That is actually kind of funny. That covers all of us.
Damn.
That's what you call grandfathered in. my
Sorry,
friend.
Derek. Sorry, Kane.
Should have been a Jordan.
Yeah, speaking of people who've had a really good year, did you guys see this? Lindsay
Yay.
Lohan expecting a baby boy.
Aw.
Hope she named him Jordan,
I mean, it'd only be right.
I think she should. What do you think she should name the baby? What would you guys name it if you were
Meth.
Lindsay Lohan?
I was gonna say cocaine.
Hey, yeah.
I'm sorry.
What about,
I just want to have a baby named Meth. Not my baby, but I just want there to be a baby named Meth.
Methany.
yeah. What about Caddy Heron? Just kidding. Caddy Heron. Remember, that's their name from me.
She went from railing lines to raising a baby, and that's cute. Take care of it.
She went from opening her legs for the paparazzi to opening her legs to have a child. Remember when she was
Oh, yeah.
crotch shots were
Dude,
all
I
the
was
rage.
eighth or ninth grade, so that was prime beating material.
Yeah, you were
for me.
beating hard.
Oh, whacking.
I was wearing a skirt
whacking.
the other day, and I got into Matt's car, and I was like, I'm pretty sure everybody in the drive-thru just saw my coochie. What did I say? I felt like Paris Hilton.
Yeah, Paris Hilton in the 2000s.
You know, I got
hot.
LimeWire was the whole. LimeWire was a hookup for me to get the Paris Hilton video. So
Oh, yeah.
I had that and beheadings. That's the only two things I had.
Oh, man, I miss those days.
that and
You
beheadings
had
from
to
a
download
terrorist.
beheadings. We just had rotten.com. You could just go find them.
Rotten was awesome.
Yeah, one night in
No,
China.
but if you want to see the video, you had to download it.
Everybody in this room has seen One Night in China, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Seen One Night in China?
I watched the whole thing. It's like 26 or 30 minutes long.
Something like that. Yeah.
The worst part of it was seeing fucking X-Pac. Is he
He's
that
got a
one?
schlong.
Yeah, he does have a schlong. You're right.
I was cool with it.
I thought it was wrong for them. It was X-Pac. It was Scott, right?
Yeah, you know what he told her?
What?
Suck it.
I'm just surprised he didn't hurt more people with those Bronco Busters, bro.
Yeah, that's Bronco. Oh,
Put her in the corner.
He said, Rikishi, I see what you're doing. What if I just turn around? Put my dick in their faces. That would just be horrible to be like, I'm wrestling. Next thing I know, there's a dick in my face.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's the weirdest wrestling move in
I
the
sent
world.
Matt a video. There was an old lady that took her pants down and like put her butt in somebody or crotch in somebody's face.
Was that a Mae Young angle?
It sounds like a Mae Young thing. Yeah.
Stone Cold was there.
Did it fall off and your hand come out?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's one
Oh,
of my
God.
favorites.
She took some bumps, dude. When
She was a
old.
bad
She gave
bitch.
birth to
Bubba
a
Ray,
hand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gave birth to a hand. Bubba Ray threw her off the top. And
That was the most
and they-
insane video, the Bubba Ray one, dude. I watched that and I'm like, I can't believe anybody let this happen. I know she's an adult woman, but it's like, no.
He said she farted in her face. She farted in his face. Legit. That and he said that she was the sweetest lady ever, and she took it so nicely. Like she took it like not like a big bump.
Yeah.
So not good getting off on that rest. My bad.
No, you're good. I love it. I actually know these references. It's fine.
Yeah.
Old school wrestling I can talk about. It's the new stuff. I'm like, what did you just call something Saurus? There's a fucking dinosaur.
Did you see Willow Spring Kenny make a
Yeah.
6-star match? Yeah,
Oh,
you wouldn't
God.
know what he's talking. Yeah.
Fucking Dave. Uncle
gold.
Dave.
I know names, so I could be like, yeah, Orange Cassidy. Am I right?
Yeah.
Or I can be like Luchasaurus, or I can do
He's
like
learning. Slowly, he's
what's
going
the
to be a
weird
wrestler.
dude
Hey,
makeup
that-
guy? I know that.
You
weird
could be that Chris Benoit's a good
Danhausen?
dad. Chris Benoit's a good dad. You could
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
Chris Benoit. Yeah, or Dusty Rhodes' son, who has the worst tattoo I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Hey,
That
watch
tattoo is horrible, dude. I'm like, if he, no wonder he didn't get a big WWE contract in the
one
beginning.
He got his
Neck?
G pass. That's
No,
definitely a G pass.
he got the tattoo, then got his big WWE contract.
Well, I thought that's how he lost it at first, and then he had
No.
to build up in AEW, and then they
No,
took him. He didn't make his name in WWE. He made his name in AEW, right?
it's
yeah.
kind of a mixed source. He made a name in WWE.
Yeah?
And then he left WWE and made a bigger name to come back.
Hey,
I thought they weren't gonna anoint him. That's why he left.
I just want to
least the way I
say,
understood.
I just want to toot my own horn. I was at the Revolution where he debuted the new tattoo, and it was fucking
Dude, that tattoo's
It was
horrible,
horrendous, like
dude.
everybody.
Yeah,
It was like he was wearing at the E3 thing at the interview. He was wearing a fucking scarf.
Yeah.
Like it was like, come on, man, we know you got something under there. Like,
Yeah, I think what really ruins it is like his clean cut kind of. He has that clean cut suit, slick back hair, like
see the
yuppie
shirt?
vibe. Oh no,
didn't even realize.
is that what it is?
that's Cody.
Oh shit.
I like to think of him as a prison politician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It
I
makes
guess
it feel
maybe
better.
for me, I don't see it. You know, he should just be gold dust. You know, just like his dad. Is that his dad?
brother.
His brother. His dad was okay. Yeah, his dad.
That's where his
brother,
wrestling was.
See, and this is why you don't understand why he left WWE.
Yeah, it
Hey,
sucks.
Kane and Undertaker aren't real brothers, okay, dude?
They aren't.
No.
Glenn Jacobs. You talking about Glenn Jacobs right now?
Hey, whoa.
Yeah, I'll drop fucking names. I'll ruin kayfabe real quick.
Fuck Glenn Jacobs.
Glenn Jacobs for president, baby.
Ugh. Our country would be horrible.
He's gonna choke slam your woman's rights. May they burn it. May they
picks her up.
Run hell.
He picks her up to choke somewhere. No, she's pregnant. Oh shit, I can't do that. I can't hurt the baby. He's like
I don't know any older references.
Glenn Jacobs is Kane. You remember Kane? He ran for I think mayor of a town in Kentucky.
He's mayor
Tennessee?
of Knoxville, Tennessee.
He is mayor?
Tennessee.
Yes.
Yeah, he actually won, and then he's very right wing, so they don't like him now.
No, I don't like his policies.
Yeah.
He's got like some fucked up. I don't care that he's right wing. It'd be different if he was right wing and then just was like kind of like sane. But he's got some wild shit that he signs off on. That's where I don't. But
Great wrestler. Not really worried about his
It's almost
politics.
like he
Same
took
with
some
Undertaker.
It's almost like he took some shots to the head or something at some point. He got CTE.
I can separate the art from the artist.
Yeah,
Don't get me
right.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of separating the art from the artist, did you guys see this? Dylan
I just read
Mulvaney
that in the car.
came out and was upset at Bud Light for not supporting her. She's like,
I
"You should've
mean, they
supported me."
made an ad campaign.
I know. I don't know what.
Well, when she was being attacked, they didn't like.
What should
come
they
and say
do?
anything.
Is that their job?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're endorsing somebody, you got to watch out for them.
If I was being attacked because I was advertising for a company.
Yeah.
Did they not
And,
expect
like,
this?
Yeah.
They did. And
They
then,
should
like,
have.
Everything fell on her.
Yeah. Well, I think you think Bud Light, Bud Light went from being I think it's unfair to say everything fell on her because Bud Light went from being the number one beer for 20 years to dropping below finally. So I
Bud
think
Light is a company, not a person.
Well, and that was my original argument, which is why I'm like, fuck these corporations for like forcing this shit.
And
on
that's
us.
what they're doing.
Because it's like they take these moral stances and then they use a human being as their person that they're like, oh, we're taking a stand with Dylan, and then as soon as shit hits the fan, they have to apologize and they leave this person out in the dark. It's like they never supported Dylan.
Yeah. No.
They just wanted the brownie points off fucking
used
TikTok. Yeah. I hate corporations.
It was all money.
Yeah, it was all about that.
You got paid for all of
They
this.
did lose a whole lot of money though.
They're getting it
Yeah,
back.
but Dylan
think so?
got paid to do it.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks is single-handedly bringing them back.
Yeah,
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Garth Brooks was like, my bar will have Bud Light. It'll have all beers.
And how respectable is that he's going to have? He didn't
all beers
fucking
matter.
Yeah. He's going to have
All
Bud
beers
Light there
matter.
for people that want to drink Bud Light, and I think that's a cool thing. Like, he came out and said that, but also
It's
there's
weird
a lot
that
of
people.
drawback.
Yeah, it's weird that people think that he shouldn't have it there. If he wants that, it's his business. Isn't that the whole argument here? Is like people are like, well, if it's your business, I don't have to buy it. You know what I mean? You don't have to buy it. So it's like weird that people are upset at all.
He's like, you know what else we got? We got Mellow Yellow, okay? We're not Mountain Dew people. We got Mellow Yellow, too.
We also sell
We're
girly
weird.
drinks.
Yeah. God. What if he's like, we have both. We have
have
Mountain
cocktails.
Dew and we have Pepsi and Coke.
We got Mountain Dew and Mellow Yellow.
We have Pepsi and Coke.
And we got Squirt.
Yeah, we got Squirt. Hey, you know what?
Both
Fuck it.
kinds. Sorry.
We got Trish's in the back. You got a couple K. Trish's in the back just filling up. God damn, I got squirting this again. She's back there like, how do I leave without...
This is a callback from last
Call back from last. Trisha, you're... How do I pee without you? Thank you. I'm so funny. I appreciate it. Thank you. God, calm down. It's all right. It was just one joke. All right. Sorry. I had to throw myself on there. I do still have this guy. Whenever there's something dramatic happens. So that'll be important. Yeah, I honestly think that there's been a lot of weird shit that we could get into. Especially this, Jordan. I definitely have to ask you. Tell us what's up, man. Will you tell us what's up? All my black people know what's up. So
I don't know. I'm obviously not black. Joe Biden told me this. And now GSTC is telling me this too.
yeah, I'm like, what? It
is
says
it?
all my black people know
Is
what's
it
up.
ground beef?
It's taco
It's
meat.
taco meat and Fruit Loops.
I want to try it. Have you seen that thing
Dry
where people
Fruit
are doing like sour cream and Oreos?
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah. I think they talked about that on Taking Too Far. I think they're talking about that. They said people like the Oreos and sour cream. Have you tried it?
No, but it looks amazing.
They
'cause
said
I
it was
love sour
good.
cream.
I think that's the one they said was good. There was another one they brought up that I don't remember that they said wasn't
I
good.
don't like sour cream.
No,
Can't do it.
And I want some Oreos. What the fuck?
Trisha Yearwood's actually in the back filling up the cans of sour cream as well.
Well, they put sour cream in cheesecake. So apparently, if you eat it and it mixes with the Oreo taste, it tastes like cheesecake,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
like a cheesecake Oreo.
Our season opener for next season, we got to have the Oreo and
Yeah, we can throw that.
sour cream.
We can do the challenge, the Oreo and sour cream challenge.
Last
I would
person.
just
Sounds
eat the whole-
racist. I don't know. There's something
I would
about
just
that.
eat the whole thing of sour cream.
How about we do last person that
What?
last person that comes
see
on
what-
the last person that comes on an Oreo has to eat all the
See,
Oreos.
that seems sensible. to
That
me.
makes
like,
sense,
That
right?
makes
That's
sense.
like the biscuit. We've already done that a billion
Yeah, but we're
times.
doing it with the Oreo.
That's-
What's with the Oreo this time? Oreo just seems like it'd be. If you had to choose between a biscuit and an Oreo, I'm taking the Oreo.
How about-
They're both covered in cum, so why does it matter?
right. What if we did the body of Christ?
It is that.
Jordan, you down?
Oh my god!
I mean, I'd rather talk about real things.
Oh.
Can we have a shock drop?
Yeah. I need one. Do I have one?
Maybe.
It's just catchphrase.
You are canceled officially.
That's your Cody
That's a
Rhodes
jail.
stuff.
You can't
get
put him in
canceled
jail.
if you not known.
Yeah, right.
That was gonna be better.
I saw this and I wanted to get you guys' opinion on this. Did you guys hear the story of Indianapolis? The Indianapolis man robbed a woman and then asked her out.
Oh, that's cool.
What'd she say?
She said
Right?
she said no.
Oh.
So his name's Damian Boyce and he's held on $7,500 bail. Apparently what happened was like he had broken into her house, held her at gunpoint, took her money, and then in the same was like, "Hey, you actually too pretty to rob. I don't know why I'm doing this, you know." And he was like, he
give her a
made her add him on Facebook right there. Like he gave her his name, and then he went home, and then later that night he's like, "Hey, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry I had to rob you. You're so pretty." Like, I'm like, "What the
What?
fuck?" Yeah.
I need you to add a Kevin Hart drop.
Okay.
What's the Kevin Hart drop?
You know what it is.
I actually don't know which one is it. I'm trying to think. I'm like, there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, she wants a Ranny. I'm just thinking, she wants a Ranny. That
Is
one's
it a
one.
word we can't say?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I thought. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What word is it? There's so many good ones. Just kidding.
I'll say it.
Actually, rather you than me.
I'm not doing it.
All right.
I only say it around my white friends. I'm just kidding.
That's how that works. It's cool. I call everyone in my house like that word, and only like 3 of us are. So
Kim, call Kim that.
yeah, just don't say that word. I'm like, I can.
No offense, but Nathaniel looks like he said it plenty. I'm just kidding.
Every
Nathaniel?
every time I say it to him, he lights up like, and it's just like Christmas tree. And I'm like, damn it, I gotta stop calling you that.
I told Jordan I had a funny opening and close for an episode where like first I thought it was myself, and I'm thinking it might be funnier in the story if it's Brian. But you guys are hanging out, or I'm hanging out with Jordan, and I'm like, we're doing like, you remember the you know how I Know You're Gay, like the from 40-year-old version where they're like playing video games. Well, we're hanging out, and I just want to be like, bro, when can I say it? Like, that's the joke, is like, when can I say it? And he's like, bro, you don't get to say it. You know, it's the one thing we got. And he's like, and I'm like, come on, man. I just want, like, what if, was there anything I could do to get a card to say it? And then like it goes away, and then later on in the episode, I save him's life from something. And then I'm like, can I say it? And that end of the episode, he's like, yeah, you can say it one time. And I go, and then he hit me in the face as hard as he can. I was like, that might be one of the funniest openings and closes to a show I've ever seen. He smacks the shit out of me in the face.
I like it.
He's like, I just want to hit you. He's like, please give me a chance to just punch you in the face. BB Rexa style. Did you guys hear about BB Rexa getting hit in the face with a phone?
That's sad.
Who throws a phone?
Exactly. What? It's your
They
phone.
did it.
Oh, the
What did they
fuck
do it
did you
for?
not need it?
Yeah. They're going to find you. Your picture's on there.
Right.
You
Yeah.
and your
What's
girl.
she supposed to do with that? Like,
Actually-
she can't unlock your shit.
I actually have the video.
Didn't they do it just so they could go viral?
Oh, shit. Yeah, probably. Let me go back to it because
They don't go viral.
boom. God damn.
No.
She continues to be viral.
And then she bent up. See, it was worth it for that ass shot. I'll tell you that much.
The person that threw that phone's got a perfect outing too, because they could always be like, "Hey, my phone was dropped prior," and then somebody picked it up and threw it.
Yeah, I think they admitted that they threw it too and said something on. I think I had a picture of it, but I had this one. No, this isn't it. That was funny too. But I know, right? We gotta talk about that. You guys hear about that? I'll bring that up in a second. I had the BB Rexa getting hit in the face thing. Am I blind? She is. I don't know, dude. Maybe I don't.
Well,
have it. I thought I had the picture of her.
She is. Also, real quick, Pink. Did you see what happened to Pink?
Yeah, I did actually. There's that. Which one are you talking about? The
The
cheese?
one, the fan threw her mother's
daddy?
ass.
That's
Mom?
insane. Is this your mom? Pink asked fan. I don't know how I feel about this. Pink said before placing the alleged ashes on the stage and resuming her performance of Just Like a Pill. This happened in London, and then the next day this happened. A fan presented Pink with a wheel of brie during her concert.
What?
What's going on in London lately? Everybody's doing some weird shit.
They
Bro, that's
gave her their dead mom and some cheese.
Yeah, different people, but still.
That's some expensive ass cheese. I'm just saying though.
Yeah.
Like, some brie.
Okay, my dumb ass. Here we are. Sorry, I didn't have. This is actually the BB Rexa. He actually gave her a black eye. It's like legitimately like.
He thought it'd be funny.
No offense, guys, but my gaydar's telling me that this guy's gay. I don't know. There's something about him. What do you guys think?
I think he has problems with women.
Yeah.
Like
He clearly
He
said
definitely doesn't like women.
Clearly
Yeah.
said it would be because he thought it would be funny. So
Yeah.
it's just a humor.
Yeah.
he looks like women like automatically know he has a tiny penis. Like
Yeah.
Those eyebrows, they
those-
scream gay to me. They're perfectly manicured eyebrows. I'm like, what the hell is
They probably never even been touched. He's just probably like a psychopath, and his eyebrows are afraid to grow anymore.
Oh, you're moving around. Let me fix you.
No, I'm moving back.
Okay. Well, you moving up, so your head's getting
Am
cut
I
off
up?
of the frame. Oh, now you're down. Shit. Man. God damn it.
I was trying to fix this.
Oh, you're good. There we go. Perfection. No, you were up so high that you were cut off. No, I literally clicked on that Tom Hanks thing because she actually does kind of look like BB Rexa. Like
A little bit, yeah.
Did you guys hear about what happened with this?
No, I have no clue.
I think it's on Netflix. There's like a new show that came out that's like basically like who's my famous family member. Like they're all related to a famous family member.
Heard of it, okay.
And then they have to guess who it is. And this girl is Tom Hanks' niece, and she's the first person eliminated. She didn't get to stay the night because they I guess the clue. It's kind of like what's that singer show, The Masked Singer? They give clues like that, and the clues was this guy's famous for sitting on a bench, and she's like, "Are you kidding me? Who else would sit on a bench?" And I'm like, I don't know. Like,
Lots of people sit around.
lots of sports people.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it turned out that she had like an epic meltdown. I wish I had the video of that, but she's like screaming at the top of her lungs, like, "This fucking sucks!" Like throwing a huge fit.
Man, I can't wait to see his rendition in MLK though.
Wait till
I saw that.
wait till I have another clue, and they're like, this person's uncle killed his wife. He was an all-time running back. Killed his wife and her boyfriend.
He played football, but not for the Broncos. If you get what
He was in Airplane.
He has a really good friend.
Played football, but more is more famous.
Yeah.
Being in a Bronx.
Isn't Tom Hanks dating Khalees now?
Is he still a pedophile?
No, not Tom
Bill
Hanks.
Murray.
Bill Murray.
Oh, that's Bill Murray.
Even cooler. Tom Hanks is married to Rita
Same
Wilson.
person.
He's married to Rita Wilson. Remember? You know who Rita Wilson
Oh,
is?
yeah. No.
Tom gets it in.
Colin Hanks. You guys like Colin Hanks? What about the
I
other
love
Hanks?
Colin Hanks.
What about Chet?
Chet
Hanks is the best.
Chet's a...
We talk about your man.
He's that family, yeah.
He's speaking like that.
He's that cousin, just isn't up to no good.
That's so ridiculous.
Jesus.
Like Biden's son, like a Hunter Biden. He's been having a good time. I heard.
I love him so
Obviously.
much. I gotta love all hunters.
Every episode, I gotta have a reference to "I think you should leave." This one's back away, banana breath. What the hell did you just eat, a banana?
What?
Exactly.
You gotta watch. You guys gotta get on.
We should put it on a shirt.
You watch it?
On what?
I think you should leave.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
You do. So
I don't think I've got all the way through it yet.
She hasn't seen the new season yet. They watched Maddie was telling me they watched like little clips and shit
I
on
watched part of the
TikTok.
third season.
And the whole. Oh yeah, you want to talk about this? I want to hear your input on Elon Musk
I wanna
versus
go.
Mark Zuckerberg.
So sick.
Did you hear where they might be fighting?
Where?
The Colosseum. Like literally in Rome. They're gonna fucking. That would be the perfect place, right?
That is the most white people shit I've
feel
ever
like
fucking heard. in
Yeah.
my life.
This is
dope.
like I have so
like
much
not
money,
even
this is all I can
athletic
do.
shit. They're not athletes at all. Like
Zuckerberg looks like he probably is.
Isn't Zuckerberg trained?
I know they've
Yeah.
been working out, but that don't make them athletes.
Just grilling some meats.
Joel, I might be wrong, but isn't he like I thought he was like in jujitsu or
Yeah. He's been competing.
I bet dude, he's gonna fuck
No,
him
I've
up.
seen like he got black belts and
Yeah.
looks awkward and like.
But Elon's
all
friends
sorts
with
of
Joe
shit.
Rogan, so what do you think is going on there? Elon's homies with Joe Rogan. He was training. I heard Elon was training with somebody. Wasn't he just training with somebody?
No, GSP said George St. Pierre said that he would train Elon Musk, and Elon Musk accepted.
No, I mean I think Elon Musk was literally training with somebody recently. Like he actually was working out with somebody, and they're like he actually has skills.
Well, they had to have been right. Otherwise, this would have never been a thing. If I know, like we've seen Zuckerberg in the karate, jujitsu, or taekwondo.
karate.
Weird
Let
shit.
me ask you a question.
Oh
If Elon Musk trained with you and gave you like $5 million, would you tell him that? Would you say that he had skills as well? I mean,
I guess you're right. But
I don't know much.
Yeah, trying to build.
I gotta figure out, I'm about to Google that. I want to see who said that they trained with him. Somebody big said it. I thought it was like.
I'd imagine anybody would train. Like they're two of the richest people in the fucking world right now. But I think if they're going to fight, right, especially in the Coliseum Rome, we need to make this authentic as fuck, right? And they need to incorporate lions in this bitch and have them circling them, and then no one really leaves.
Yeah.
And we'll probably all be better off.
Elon's way bigger than Mark. That's what also people forget is he's just way bigger.
I
I know with jiu-jitsu, the whole point is so it doesn't matter what your size, you're supposed to be able to take him out. It was Lex Friedman. Do you know Lex Friedman?
I have no.
Yeah, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He has a big podcast and shit. But he was training, and they actually had a video of them sparring, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
But yeah, he's a lot bigger, and jiu-jitsu is supposed to be that equalizer. But I just don't know if Mark's been training long enough. I know he's a black belt, but you know,
We'll find out because it's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
he won a
Hopefully.
competition, right? Didn't Mark win?
It's going down.
Yeah.
If Elon Musk's mom has her say, they will not fight. Because she is. Have you seen her? She's been putting out stuff like, my son's not fighting Mark Zuckerberg. That's the closest I can get to like South African without being racist. Actually, my son is not allowed. Or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. You're filling that line now. Watch it.
As long as you're not.
Yeah. As long as I don't take that's racist. That's super racist, bro. Or like when you do.
I might not be allowed to do that, but I did it. It's okay.
You're allowed to do that.
I'm allowed to do most things.
Yeah, you can
We
do-
call that reparations. Would have accepted cash or land, but this is what we got.
Well, when we think of like, you guys already took basketball, but I heard it's a new race of people is taking basketball back. I don't know if you guys saw this, but these are monks are out here fucking hooping, bro. I mean, some of these moves, I'm like, shit. Yeah. Oh, in the name of Buddha. Oh shit! Look at that pass, shot.
Oh, they're swagging out.
Look at that spin move. Oh, Asians love basketball too, though. If I'm being honest. Boom. The Filipinos, when I was stationed down in this one's a good one. When I was stationed down in Guantanamo, the Filipinos, I swear to God, were always hooping.
Yeah.
But the entire time they cherry pick, and you know most people don't play like that. They don't leave somebody behind underneath the hoop, and they would just throw the ball.
That's
I'm
how
like,
they
what?
play.
Yeah, that's how they play. It's so weird. They're like, yeah, this is part of the game for us. Like we just cherry pick all day. I'm like, that's called cherry picking. They're like, we don't care.
No, they're trying to win the game.
I don't care.
You can't do that.
That's what they did. I'm just saying.
Hey,
one
play better.
One of my best friends was Filipino, so half Filipinos, half white.
You can't.
Look
use
next to
Two
Ken.
Filipino buttholes.
I don't have a problem with that. I think that shit is dope.
Yeah.
It's missing, obviously missing the shit talk.
Yeah.
And
I'd love to hear
I
that.
think that's a big part of the game. So
Yeah.
I worry about that.
I'm just imagining, be like, you ain't even enlightened, bitch. Like,
Right. Your third eye is closed.
That's why you put your fast like a day early or something. I don't know.
Nobody calls fouls either. I bet it's real. Yeah,
They're like, nah, Buddha made me do it.
it's a real light tempered game.
Well, some monks are learning that double tone. Have you seen like the people that can sing two different notes at the same time? These guys are just learning how to hoop.
Nice.
I love it. I think that's if I was going to join a monastery, that's the one.
I mean, that's the one, right? You just hoop all day, I guess. I mean,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You get an hour a week to hoop. The rest of the week, you're like fucking sitting in silence.
They got to kick the guy out that airballed that three though.
Manifesting all
I
these.
didn't want to overlook that.
I almost looked at it as. I thought he was setting it was off so bad that I thought he was setting that guy up so that he could put it in for two. So I don't know.
No.
Was that an air ball?
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
definitely an airball.
I think you're giving the most the nicest version of what happened.
Hey, I mean, it almost looked that way, and
Yeah.
that's just a testament to how bad it was.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this. Roses are red. I have depression.
Me too.
Man kills his best friend for not saying no homo after 10 hours.
That's
I do not believe this actually happened.
No.
I'm like, what the hell, dude?
we're not saying no.
Definitely didn't happen.
I don't know, man.
Hilarious.
That's funny though. It's that's like a long internet joke, right? Where
Yeah.
you're like, oh, you didn't say no homo. Oh. No. Yeah, there was that. Did you guys see that skit of the two guys are like, yeah, they're gonna make it gay marriage is legal, and the two guys are like, he's like, so I went and got gay married to my buddy Bart. And he's like, what? You didn't have to. He's like, well, I gotta do it before the government makes me. And he's like, and he comes up and he kisses him, and he's like, yeah, if the government's gonna force us, we got rid. And then they go in the house. He's like, your gun rack's empty. He's like, yeah, we got rid of our guns before all the government took our guns. And he's like, yeah, and he's like, plus we can't have them around with all the kids. And they're like, you guys have kids? Like, yeah, we adopted kids before for the government force? It's like it was so funny, and it's like it just by the end of it, you're dying laughing. But you guys gotta find that. I wish I had that skit because I was watching that. I was like, this would be so funny. But they're like kids. It's just funny, dude. It's perfect. It's a perfect skit. I'm like, I love it. The government's gonna make us. Gonna have to get gay married.
Show them. I'll do it before they tell me.
Yeah, this is something about like I joined the Communist Party or something. I was like going all the way through. But I was like, that's pretty decent. Speaking of, did you guys see this? Breaking news: math and reading scores for 13-year-olds in the U.S. have hit the lowest levels in decades, with a sharp drop since the pandemic began.
So all because of that man right there.
No, I think it's the woman. I'm just kidding. It's a woman's fault for sure. The pandemic stuff. He wasn't even the president in the pandemic. That's kind of confusing, right? Like, why are they blaming Biden? Why would you blame Biden for that?
Biden. Corn Papa's a bad dude. That's what we need that drop too. We're gonna be locked and loaded next season.
Yeah, it's gonna be so many drops.
Like it.
So many drops. Yeah, that's about all I got there with that one.
That was the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one you wanted.
Yeah.
Like, let's get that one. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Because we all have kids around 13 right now, right?
Yeah.
Like we all have kids around that age.
Yeah.
So we're all dealing. Are our kids dumber than what they should be?
Yeah.
I don't know. This math is slightly tarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think kids.
Should my kids be in special classes? Maybe.
Key and not key. We ain't talking the special.
No.
Yeah,
we ain't
no,
talking the key
not key
classes.
class. You know.
Yeah.
I think all that stuff's weird because, like, the testing for stuff. Like, I know, like back in the day, like we had to learn how to read on paper.
Yeah.
Write on paper, and like hand do shit. Right. They don't have to do that shit nowadays.
No.
Everything's
but when you're doing the standardized testing shit, they can't really have anything.
Yeah.
Right. So like I don't know, man.
It's kind of weird because everything is on iPads now, and it's like even harder for us to check their homework because
hate
it's like,
it.
how do you figure it out?
I can't tell. Like, there's like, oh, your kids are missing homework. Well, how am I supposed to know that?
Yeah.
You guys don't update the system.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
that's
can't
another
really
issue.
tell.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's done or not. So they're like, oh, I've already turned that in. I don't know if they're lying.
I've been burned a few times where I've messaged a teacher and been like, hey, did he not turn this in? She's like, oh, I haven't marked it yet.
Yeah.
I'm like,
dude, it drives me nuts. They're the laziest. It sounds terrible. I shouldn't have said that.
No, you're right.
But
you're
like,
right.
I've noticed that, like, and it's a lot of younger fucking teachers.
It is.
It really is. Like, we've had my son is not a saint by any means, but he's had the absolute most trouble. And the teacher's not there anymore. I'm not going to say her name, but she's left after this year. But he had the most problems with her this year, and a lot of it was Destiny and I messaging her, and him having like almost like one time he had an F, and she's like, "Oh yeah, there's like 4 assignments I haven't graded yet." Like, why the fuck are you not grading these assignments?
Yeah,
because like he's not being able to, like, he's getting in trouble here. You know,
We can't
I'm
enforce
beating him
any
with
laws.
the belt every night. I'm beating him with the belt because this little fucker has F's. I didn't even mean to say that.
Here's the thing that not wrong. Here's the thing I got right is that like most of their fucking homework and shit is on these iPads, on their laptops and shit like that. They're not writing assignments, or you don't have to grade shit.
Not
you,
really.
You really don't.
Yeah.
It's all like course corrected. Course are already shit done,
Which is why it's like kind of weird.
Do it. They
that's
know
not just
they know
done.
what they got right. They know what they got wrong already. You really didn't have to grade anything.
Well, I mean, if
Why
it's a
is it not
writing
already in
prompt,
there?
like a writing prompt, they have to read.
My problem is I have 3 kids. I have a 4-year-old and then the 2 of them that are in school. So I'm like, I can't watch them the entire time they're doing their homework. So I'm like, go sit down at the table, go do your homework.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk over there and they're like watching YouTube or something.
Yeah. It's
Like,
no attention span.
no, not at all.
Yeah, they need
So-
to turn homework into TikToks or something. Like, you just watch a TikTok. They're real quick.
Well, they'll be playing a game and they're saying, oh, it is homework, it's science homework, or it's math homework, because it's like a little app game. I'm like,
I don't even know.
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're actually turning their stuff in.
It's hard to and it's with COVID, and I think that's one of the reasons why these numbers have dropped is because our kids basically were out of school for almost 2 years, like a year and a half, and it was really weird. And then they did like a year of online, like they did like a half a year online, then another year of online, and I'm like, and we weren't even allowed in the schools. Like 1 year, my son went to a whole new school. I didn't even walk in the school the entire school year because I wasn't allowed to. So I couldn't even walk in the school.
Yeah,
like it was weird. I couldn't even talk to the teacher. I had to text her message, and it was like, and then everything that you would think that would facilitate them being better with this digital shit, but everything's online, but like they're not updating it. So it's like such a weird vibe, man.
It is.
I went to my son's. This is a funny story. I went to Nathaniel's parent-teacher conference, and like you have to go. I go in the gym, and I'm like talking to all the different teachers, and I sit down with this one teacher. I don't remember her name. I'm not gonna call her out or nothing, but she's blonde, and she had some. Those things were out, like, and she's probably in her like late 50s, but they were out and up. She either held up really, really well, or she had a job. It's that pronounced. Like it was like whoa. And this teacher proceeds to be like, "Hey Jordan, or hey your son, you know I've had to warn him multiple times about holding hands with his girlfriend in the hallways." And I'm like, "Your tits are out, lady. Your tits are literally out right now. Like, you're worried about him holding hands, and you're like teaching these boys that are going through puberty with your tits out, and you think that my son's the problem? Like, what are you talking about?" I was like it was hard. I would have been able to take her seriously if she was like dressed, but I'm like, bro, this is a school.
Yeah.
Your tits are out.
Damn, that's like a double-edged sword because you can't even say something.
No, because then I'm the weird guy. I'm the weird guy for bringing the tension that her tits are out in a school. Yeah. I'm like, you're teaching 7th and 8th
Stop
graders.
body shaming that teacher for having her tits out.
You're kind of body shaming.
You know, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if she wasn't a teacher in front of students. And she wasn't calling myself for holding hands with his girlfriend and hugging her. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, don't pull those things out. Yeah, you are not you cannot be the judge if you have your tits out.
You know, I'm upset with you, and what I want is this teacher's Facebook profile right now, so I can further investigate. Yeah.
I need to know what she's talking.
I need her bra size, man.
Don't worry, I'm sure your son will tell you all about her next year. Yeah. He's going to 7th grade.
Yeah,
he's like, hey, we have a teacher. I think her name is Tits McGee. I don't know.
I heard the classroom's a real campground because there's a bunch of tents being pitched.
You still going glamping? God, dude, it is. I mean, I was very. It was hard to listen to her and take her seriously like that. You know what I mean? It's like I get it. Like you're probably right. He probably shouldn't be holding hands with his girlfriend. But also, like,
who gives a shit? Yeah.
It almost made me feel like it was like a weird thing where she was like, "No, I want the boys looking at me. I don't want them." I know it wasn't.
Don't make it weird.
I know it wasn't, but it did feel a little like
don't
that.
Make it weird.
I didn't drop $12,000 on these for nothing.
She was like, "Hey, I heard you know Sean Delwerp. I used to work with him at McDonald's." And no, I'm just kidding.
Hey. Likes me up.
Shout out to Sean, by the way. I do want to pull this up. Sean's doing Indy's Funniest July 18th.
Kokomo, I make sure it's not. They're cheap to get there. You know, July 18th, I know people's got stuff going on and stuff, but the tickets aren't that expensive, and you're helping an actual Kokomo guy win the coveted title of Indy's Funniest Person. I think we need something that. Dope. We really do need that. So go out and
a guy who supports Kokomo Press and is out here with us as
He's
well.
He's a good dude. Also throw up another name. Jeff McKinley's in that.
Oh yeah, he is.
There's another gal in there. Kay Banks, a really really nice sweet person that's in there. I mean, there's a lot of people that deserve it, but Sean's been grinding and stuff, so show him some love and make sure you guys support him. I'm gonna try to get up there if I'm not fucking critical.
Yeah, right. Once again, that's Indy's Funniest at Helium Comedy Club, July 18th. If you actually call Helium to get tickets, you get buy one get one 50% off or something like that. So
it's a good deal.
There's a nice little deal going on.
Hopefully, like I said, I know we all have different things. If we could all maybe carpool, that'd be cool or something.
Try.
Yeah. Try.
It's during the week,
at least.
Right?
I think it's a Tuesday or Wednesday.
It's a Tuesday, which
it's really rough.
That's a rough one.
Might have to take
it's at 7 p.m.,
point,
so it's possible. It's possible to get there and back. If I was on a third shift, what started at midnight, I'd be really happy, right?
Wouldn't
that be nice?
Yeah.
Ours is at 10:30.
Weird ass 10:30 shit.
You start at 10:30?
Yeah.
That's dirty. What
unpaid
time you
lunch.
get out?
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Yeah, because it's unpaid lunch.
I wanted to bring something up yesterday. This might be wrong. I might be wrong, but does the guy that owned Mike Pizzas, does he still own Mike Pizzas?
I do so.
Okay, dude, he was legit outside mowing
with the shirt off.
And I know it was him because it was the picture. He was in the picture, and dude, his hair was just lustrous, and the sun and the sweat was just glistening. Oh, it was
Why
awesome.
didn't you take a picture of
I wanted to, but it was like last minute, and I was like kind of just like,
you should have taken the picture, and I could have
he'll
posted
be out
it.
there in another week. So
I'm
we'll
gonna take a picture and post it. Like, does this dude even own a fucking shirt? Like, this dude doesn't wear one anywhere.
Well, there you have it. We're on Mike's Pizza Watch. So
Yeah.
if you happen to drive by
Yeah.
Mike's Pizza and see him
Someone
mowing,
send us a picture of
yes,
my pizza.
please.
He's like, you fuckers already got my place closed down. What, you think I'm not gonna wear? I'm gonna wear a shirt now? Like, fuck that.
I secretly, we just all want to see the goods, man. I want to get hungry and horny simultaneously, and that's what does it.
And for the record, they could open tomorrow, and I will be in there eating because I have no morals and I don't give a shit. Like, I love food, so
Eating like this.
that cheese bread was fire. I don't. I'll eat a fucking pube for some cheese bread, man.
That's what I was like, you gotta weigh the cost-benefit analysis of a pubic hair in your chest. Not even a pubic hair, it's a chest hair, which to me seems worse. I don't know what it is. It's like a pubic hair seems cleaner. I don't know, than chest hair, especially that guy.
This seems like he doesn't wear a lot of shirts, so
Yeah.
he probably doesn't sweat the most in there. He's already like cool.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of sweat down there.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
know.
right. You might be right.
Yeah.
My
I should probably rethink that.
my baby bladder's kicking in, so I'm gonna be right back and go do a line and pee,
Okay, yeah,
and
that
I'll be
makes
right
sense.
back. Sorry.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot going on. Like, I was
It's
hoping
not only
that,
me that does this.
Yeah, it's not just. It's not just oh shit! He moved the mic in front of you too.
I got
Move
you.
that out the fucking way. Hey, I was like, I moved to your pick, and then something's in the way. Something's in the way. All right, so now we have an empty chair, which is a weird.
All right, now we can talk shit about Brian. Is
All right,
that
let's
a
do it.
condom wrapper?
Is
Oh,
there?
No, it's not.
I think it came out of his ass.
It might have.
It's a condom
I'd
wrapper
show it
condom.
on air, but I can't.
Not legally allowed to. It's been a weird week. Did you guys notice how bad it was out there? The air quality.
How could you not?
I know, right? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I feel like
look at
like
me.
a certain person.
An
What?
asthmatic.
No, a guy.
Oh, are you making a George Floyd joke? That's insensitive.
I know, right? I was actually talking about Eric Garner. so.
It's okay. Police still don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. You guys see what's happening in France? I know we're talking a little bit about Canada and how bad our air quality is, but in France, they're like, there's full on riots. Like they're talking about.
They've been doing this for a while now, right?
Yeah,
because of different things that have been
It's
taken
crazy.
from them, different all sorts of stuff.
It's
right?
insane. Europe's it's funny because like I'm sure they thought the same thing like during like George Floyd protests and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they were probably like everything's going crazy, but now it's like it's happening over there, and they like to pull guillotines out and shit. So we might see some crazy shit soon.
Ooh,
I know. Right?
new beheadings.
I saw one that was like painted with
We
the
won't have to
rainbow.
download them this time.
I know, right? Live stream that shit.
What's
Kids today are so spoiled and they don't even know, and then they can't even do fucking math, right?
Yeah, their math's all Korean and shit. Did you guys? That's what that new math is. You know that, right?
Oh, is that what it is?
It's Korean-based math.
Oh.
It's the way they learn. It's like where they.
Well, I mean, they are smarter than us.
Technically,
Yeah.
I guess.
But you could also
Smarter,
say that like maybe they because they like their parents know it. Like it's how they've done math always.
Yeah.
So it's like their parents know it, so it's easy to help the kids. We have no idea, so they're putting us in like some weird bind. I'm like, ugh, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what this is. I got to take away and then add and then take away. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's 12.
I can't stand doing math with my kids because I'll do it. I'll get this shit right. I know it's right, and then they're like, no, you have to do it this way. Mm-hmm. It's still the right answer.
Yeah.
you
Every
have
time-
to do it this way. And I'm just
every
like,
time-
you're stupid.
I help my kids do homework. We all end up crying.
Rough, man.
I'm not even lying.
I know,
I
legit
really
cry,
do.
yeah.
No, all three of us will end up crying. Like, I don't know how to do this. And they're like, we don't know how to do it either.
It's
So, this is why my kids are failing.
She's like, every time we do math, every time I try to help my kids with math, we end up crying.
Well, it's obviously their fault for changing it, right? Like
Yeah,
now
it's
it's just
their
going to become
fucking fault.
cyclical.
Yeah, this is supposed to be your kids on the left, and they're actually on the right.
Why is there a cheaper version of Hamburger Helper?
I know. I thought that was the cheap version. They're like Panburger Helper.
Aldi's be like,
Always be like, what is High Top? I need to know what that is. Never heard of that
It's
brand.
premium.
I saw this as well. Did you guys see that a pizza place put this
Yes.
up? I think they need to do this at every pizza place in Kokomo. If he comes in, call the boss. Do not let him eat the pizza until I can prove it.
he's a pest.
I know, right?
Who is he?
How do you guys feel? You guys know Dave Portnoy? His name's Dave Portnoy. He runs Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
If you've seen like, what do they have? The all all in the family, or I don't know. They have weird fucking catchphrases.
Yeah.
Saturdays are for the boys.
That kind of shit.
Yeah. But anyway, he goes to different pizza places in different towns he visits, and he tries them out, and then he gives them a review, almost
They're
like
very viral. They're very viral.
it's like Guy
popular.
Fieri, but
Yeah.
only with pizza. It's
Okay.
like- so he
He's
goes and does that.
He's had Stone Cold guest hosts, and like he
Somehow
gets
they
like
won't let him
sometimes
come
he'll
in.
get guest hosts and things like that. So it's a big deal. So somebody's like, if this fucker comes in, let us know. So we're not giving him shit pizza.
Yeah, you want to give him your best version.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, yeah.
it's like if what's the other guy that there's Guy Fieri. Who else is there that like shows up to restaurants? What's the Gordon Ramsay? That's the one I'm thinking of where he comes. This is shite, but usually they call him. Right?
Yeah, those are like.
Or he goes under cover and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
weird.
You ever watch what is it called? Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's his John Tapper? Is that his name?
Yeah.
This is a perfect last name. It has to be a stage name, right?
I think it
Tapper.
is.
But that dude, you guys have got to. It's like he's always angry and yelling.
Always.
Yeah. I like it.
Overpouring.
Yeah. Overpoured.
Overpour.
I saw a video that cut together, and it's like he comes in, and it's like, we need help with our bar, and then John Tapper, this is why your wife left you. I'm like, damn, man, he hits hard. He's like, your wife's leaving you because you don't want to get your shit together with your bar. And I'm like, bro, it's just a business, bro. Chill. Like this is your livelihood. I'm like, god damn.
His balance.
This is why your wife left you. Anyway, if you see Portnoy at a pizza place, just know they're working their hardest for him. Have you guys checked out the new Oscars yet? I went there recently, and it's really nice in there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Dude, they have a whole. They basically like have a whole new like seating eating area, dude.
Yeah, I know it's huge. They were working on that
Yeah.
side for a while.
I know Matt, the guy that owns it's like busy and stuff, but I have reached out to him about possibly maybe doing something there eventually.
That's one of the things.
comedy-wise.
That's why I wanted to like
Yeah,
bring this
I
up,
remember
because
you
I'm
telling
like,
me
if
that.
you are a Kokomo Press like person, you listen to our podcast, tell Oscars, go in there and be like, hey, you guys should do comedy shows with Kokomo Press, because like, truth be told, like we would love to do. It's a perfect venue for it, and
Good size, yeah.
and on like a Saturday or on a Saturday, they're open until 10, and on the inside over there they get people, but we could fucking fill that place up.
There we go.
On a Saturday, every once in a while, every couple of months,
We've sold out everything.
We've sold out every show so far.
Yep.
Sold
We
out.
got a couple more in the works. I know you did the premiere was basically for your movie that you
Yeah.
wrote from scratch by yourself
by
with no
myself,
help.
all by
It
myself.
was so good. It was
We're
called.
working.
I'm a genius.
Let's see. Do I have a picture? Oh, I have the DVD of Dead Genie Alfredo, the Blu-ray. My bad. Okay, Matt. All right, Matt's in the house. I thought Matt was home this week, but apparently I'm just kidding.
I haven't.
Yeah.
We flirted with the idea. I don't know if you and Nutty have prolonged the idea, but
Oh, yeah.
went on
Yeah.
one, but-
No, we got to get on this. Actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
because we're wanting to do a hip hop show too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that'd be dope.
I think you should. I think it'd be fun.
I think we should too.
You got guys you got artists like Danny Zuko out there. You know Danny, right?
We
Yeah.
know
Well,
Danny.
he was on the podcast with us. Yep.
Oh
We
yeah,
had- we had
flavors.
Danny.
Yep.
We also had CBG, and
Yes.
we've had K-Dot, and
Yes.
we've had, who else have we had musicians wise? Have we had any more rappers?
Toro Waimoi, MG Kelly.
Yeah, we definitely have MG Kelly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
MG,
Yeah.
MG Kelly.
And of course, you cannot have a hip hop show in Kokomo without the mayor, your boy Breeze.
Boy, Breezy. Me and Breezy keep it greasy. That's my dude. I got a couple projects lined up with Breezy right now. Some shit
yeah.
that I ain't
Can't
letting
wait.
out too much, but
Yeah.
we spitting it. That's
killing
my
it.
guy. That's my right hand. So.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then we have Harvest Fest.
Harvest Fest. Yeah, I don't have. He hasn't given me the thing yet. So
Yeah.
he did show me the finished flyer. So
What's
when
the
you guys,
who's all comedy so far for?
so far? Are you want to release some knowledge? We haven't dropped any.
Release some names. Might as
I know
well.
last week I talked to me. I'm going to be on the show.
I'm on the show.
Brian West and Sean Del Rebel. And then there's this guy named Cool something. I don't know. What's his name? Do you remember? I think it's Matt's cousin.
Yeah, it's Matt's
Yeah, yeah.
cousin.
And I'm talking
And I talked to Matt last night. I haven't really brought. It's kind of crazy. Bert Kreischer's going to be there
Oh,
too.
shit, the
He's
Machine?
headlining this year.
The
so-
Machine?
The Machine.
Dude, I
watched
the
it
free
last
show.
night.
Did you watch the
Yeah,
movie?
it's funny.
Is it funny?
Yeah, it's
I thought
funny.
it would be funny, dude. I
It's
thought it would
stupid
be.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like old school. Well, I know I was gonna say this too. I'm trying to get Jordan Bell to do a comedy set.
I'd be awesome.
I'm down for it.
You should do it.
I'm
down.
going to
Just don't upstage me. That's all I'm fucking.
Oh no, it'll suck,
motherfucker.
It'll suck. Trust me. It'll suck, and then I'll unalive myself afterwards, and it'll be great.
You know, if you're doing that, we'll workshop.
No, I know.
Straight.
Actually,
Oh, he's not talking about the comedy. He's saying kill yourself.
Yeah,
We'll tell you some reasons. We'll
taking
ways
the
to do
backwards
it.
woods everywhere.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
We've all thought about it.
I know. You guys
We've
are
all
down.
thought about it.
That's why I keep you guys around. I know you guys will help kill me.
It goes back to our witch shoot. It's witchcraft in this bitch. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, we could have her just hex us to death or whatever.
There we go.
And just throw us
Who
to
says
the...
I don't already?
You got voodoo dolls of me. I get pokes in the eye. I'm like, Cortni spoke me with her voodoo dolls.
It's actually just a dildo.
Yeah, it's like my asshole is just reaming right now. And
It's actually just your uncle. Uncle Diddler's here again. God damn it. Yeah,
Repressed
there we go.
memories.
Yeah. And childhood trauma. Dude, now I'm just gonna do their drop the whole time. I don't know. I was gonna bring this up and ask you guys' opinion on this because would you or would you not? That's all I'm saying. Would you or would you not?
Have you met me?
This is a skeleton with the flashlight.
I mean, I would not.
just not even to try it out.
Yeah, he said I would not. He's saying he would.
I would not. Okay.
He's saying, listen, if it was there, it was a long day.
I was tired, trying to go sleep.
I'm like, nothing's working. I don't know what it is. I've smoked, I've drank, I can't. I also found the perfect place to go if you guys do smoke or drink. Maybe I have it on here somewhere. Oh, this one. I was like, this seems like it would be the greatest fucking place. Go to Lottie, Ohio. The Burger King, Popeyes, Starbucks.
That's
they
pretty
got it
legit.
going on.
I'm like, dude, I've never seen all three of those together in one place. The whole trifecta.
There's
Is
a
it also
couple.
a gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. There's a couple like that in Ohio when you go through Ohio.
dude.
One of the last trips I went to, actually this might have been Illinois. I saw a huge one that had a Popeyes, Starbucks. I think it had a Pizza Hut in there.
What?
Yeah, all
The
sorts
fuck?
of shit, bro.
Dude.
Have you ever been inside of Buc-ee's?
No, people get. I don't know what it is. So like when
they got clean bathrooms.
we drove down to
Gatlinburg?
Yeah, Gatlinburg, the Great Smoky Mountains down there. They were so fucking great. They were so smoky. They were so mountainous.
It wasn't as
They
smoky
were
as it
all
was
three.
here.
Smoky
Yeah, with
boys.
smokier here. This is the
definitely
Great Smoky
smoky.
Plains. But when we were driving down there, I kept seeing a sign for that Buc-ee's place. Buc-ee. I'd never heard of it before. And then when we came back, I feel like everybody was wearing a shirt. I never would have noticed the logo, but once I saw it on the road, it's everywhere. Dude, what is it?
It's a huge ass gas station. I have pictures because we went.
You guys went in, you and
Yeah.
Maddie?
Is it
We
good?
stopped.
It's like a Love's,
It's
right?
like it's like a store. It's got like gas station stuff. It's got like merch. It's got like camping stuff. They've got
Yeah.
like home decor stuff that you can take home to your family, like souvenirs.
What the fuck?
They've got like an entire like deli, and like in the middle of it, they like make desserts and pulled pork sandwiches.
Is this
and
like a
stuff.
gas station?
goddamn.
Walmart?
It's a gas station. Let me find the pictures.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's taken on like some sort of like social media, like because now it's like I see everybody like, oh, I'm breaking my cherry, like
Yeah.
like my first time and like all that stuff.
It's
going
went
on there,
viral.
so.
To go there is like to go
Yeah.
viral.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you been to one yet, Jordan?
I think.
I've been to
but
a
I didn't
Love's.
pay attention.
I've been to a
I've been to
Love's.
Love's. I've been to a Wawa's.
Yeah.
Definitely been to Love's.
You ever been to Wawa's in Florida?
No.
I don't think
Those
I've
are
been
cool.
to Wawa's.
Wawa's.
I know when we were in Florida, Shelby and I kept going to all the weird like grocery stores because they're different names. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't even remember what they were called, but we went to like one of them was what was it? It was fucking I don't remember, but it was like we went to a drugstore. We went to a bunch of different ones. We were like, I've never seen this before. Let's go inside. Like you know what I mean? Like because she's actually never seen palm trees in her life before we went there because she'd never been down there. It's always been like movies.
Nice.
And we walked a lot. Like we walked a whole lot. Like we took a lot of like Ubers and shit and like Lyfts. I think Lyft was better. But we also were like, let's just walk around, dude. Let's see the foliage. See the foliage. We were like drunk. We were like
Beautiful.
day drunk on the fucking
You guys
beach.
took a bunch of pictures.
Yeah. I asked her to marry me down there. So I was like, this would be the best place to ask, right? It's a beach. You know, life's a beach. Dig it, right?
Yeah.
She said no too.
Yeah, and then she
So-
said no. She said no, but only I'll tell people yes to help you save face for a little bit.
Yeah.
She's like, clearly I'm leaving you for Brian.
So when's the wedding?
The wedding. I don't know, man. I told her she has to set a date because I really can't. This was literally me and her when we were doing this. This was us. We were like, I was like, hey girl, what are you doing later? Mwah.
You're the fucking worst.
What do you guys?
I was trying to explain to Matt that like me and him have to also be gross in front of you guys. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not like that in front of people. I'm like, they do that shit to me the entire time we're like, if it's just you and her and me, I'm like, you
We
guys
are who
make
we are.
You make it on purpose to make me feel uncomfortable.
Oh no, it's not on purpose. That's just what we do all the time.
You guys are just so gross.
Yeah, we normally do anal in public all the time.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
That's what you were doing in front of me, and I'm just
So
like,
hot.
That's how we
Guys.
met, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, but you said no homo, so it was okay.
I know,
If
right,
you- as long as you
yeah.
say no homo after a 10-hour anal session, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. This could be me and Shelby. I don't know if you guys heard about Offset.
Offset?
And, you know, when he had cheated. Oh, I gotta accept these, but hold on. Let me get out of there because if it'll pop up somewhere else as soon as I accept them. Is this the Buc-ee's thing? Is it just one photo?
yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll pull it up real
I
quick.
don't
thought-
take a bunch
my
of
bad.
pictures of
That's
the
a
gas
whole
station.
Buc-ee's?
Yeah.
This is-
Look at all those fucking gas stations.
That's like it's a Walmart, dude.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Walmart.
Yeah.
That's literally what they like. We're gonna build a gas station in Walmart for truckers,
Basically.
and then regular people will come here just because it's cool. Because everybody knows truckers are cool.
I bet the prostitutes there.
But they're in their singing.
the hot lizards.
that has to be
every half an hour they start singing and shit.
They sing every half an
Yeah,
hour.
it's weird.
I want to get a job at Buc-ee's.
I was so high and really uncomfortable.
What they sing to you?
Not to me, like just in general, they all start yelling.
Too short.
Yeah, they were singing that
Blow
butthole,
the whistle. Yeah.
butthole brown.
I'm out of town. Fucking them around.
What is going on here?
My booty hole brown.
That's my publisher
Stop
name,
playing.
actually. Butthole Brown.
Oh, my bad.
You have to be there for that one because I'm not saying it. Hey, the second verse is my favorite one. I'm suck a bitch toes. Pound, pound. I just love that. I love the suck a bitch toes. That's my favorite.
I just like the video.
You just like the video? Did you watch the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually pretty funny. I think when people are too serious about take shit too serious. Like if Ben Shapiro heard, you know, like birthday song by fucking 2 Chainz, it would be just as goofy.
It's your
But
birthday.
I bury me inside the Louis Vuitton. Yeah.
I just think Ben Shapiro also, to call back to a joke I made earlier, also looks like a guy who women automatically know has a small penis.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, he's married to a doctor. That's what he always says. I'm married to a doctor. My wife's a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you're Jewish. If you married anything less, you would be excommunicated.
Oh, well, see, it's not his fault. They just cut short.
Yeah.
He could have a rod. You don't know.
Yeah. That's what Jewish guys are known for: big dicks and basketball skills.
Yeah.
Just kidding. He might be packing him and Zuckerberg, him and the Berg together once again. But anyway, yeah. Which one is one? This one. This was
Offset.
Offset. I keep forgetting which one she's with. But when he cheated on her, he posted this: "I miss my granny." And then apparently it came out that Cardi B cheated on him, and then she posted this the next day. She did the same thing. She did a callback.
You can't see the caption. It says, I miss my granny.
I think it does. People can see it on
see
here.
it on the
You just
thing.
can't see it.
I miss my
granny. I think that's so funny, dude. She's such a fucking thug, dude. I love her so much, dude.
How rude is that though? That like she was just supposed to be okay with it, but when she turns the tables,
I know.
he's all
She said
but.
she didn't
Did you
do
see
it.
his message?
She didn't. No.
said she
What was
didn't
his
do it.
message?
He was like, I can't believe this sort of thing with one of my dogs. It was sad.
It's interesting when you go on like Facebook is not the place for that, and you go on Facebook and you just see people just melting down. I have a guy literally today like posting an absolute meltdown on Facebook, and then they're arguing back and forth, him and the girl, and I don't remember who it was, but he was like, she won't even come see the dogs, and I'm like, oh shit, the dogs, and she said I could have the kids, and I'm like, yeah, most guys are fighting for their kids, so you should probably take that win, take that W.
That is a win.
That's a W if you ask anybody.
Very big win.
Ask anybody that's had to deal with it. It's a W. I'm like, it could be worse out here. Like I said, it's like that guy that's asking a girl out after he robs her. I'd say it could be worse. Like honestly.
That shit cracks me up.
I just don't. He's just playing the game backwards.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. He should have asked her out, then robbed her.
Yeah, exactly.
He could have had his in.
There's a whole Lil Wayne song featuring Kendrick Lamar about that.
There is.
I got that story to tell.
No way. He would have even been able to get a nut too. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah, that would have worked. I fucking love that song. You remember that song when that said?
Mona
Lisa.
Yeah.
Pop it. Yeah, that fucking. And then when Kendrick comes in, he comes in with so much energy in that song. If you tell me, I'm just like, what are you saying? I just have to be careful when I say. Did you guys hear about the guy from Barstool that got fired? Portnoy's boy got fired for reading lyrics on, like singing a song, reading lyrics on the screen, and accidentally.
Did he say nigga?
Dropping.
He dropped the word. Got fired the next day. On stream.
Y'all can't say nigga.
I know, man. Why not? I'm just kidding. I always
we go.
bring up. Oh shit! What is it?
Oh, we got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shoddy, what you
Just on my leg.
Not shorty, what you think?
I'm not even. I'm just glancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's so unprofessional.
It's very wrestling podcast.
very wrestling.
I have to go soon. My kids keep calling me
Why are your kids calling you?
because they're
Answer the phone. Put them
Yeah.
on. Talk to them.
Put
They're
Castillo on.
already doing
It would
bad.
be Castiel.
It's him calling you.
Mommy,
Well, did you guys see this? I know we have a few servers in the house. Did you see the creators of South Park have eliminated tipping at Denver's famed Casa Bonita?
Casa Bonita.
Servers now
Casa
make 30 an hour.
Bonita.
And some are
Own a
mad.
family and fun.
They're probably because
It's
they
one of
need
my
more
favorite
tips.
fucking episodes. Dude, that episode's so gold.
Yeah. It's funny that they bought it and now they're like, hey, we're going to give you an hourly wage, and they're like, no, we want our tips back.
You'll never be happy.
No,
It's
there's
just
no way
like,
to win. You know, I think we should start an organization about not tipping. What do you think? Brian?
Okay, consumers against
Yeah,
tipping?
we should be against tipping.
You really
Bring
should.
it back.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Hey,
Bring it back.
hey.
I just gotta press all the buttons because Cortni has to leave.
You guys can keep going.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. Yeah,
You know we will.
You're allowed.
you're gonna let us.
Yeah,
You're gonna let us again.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Did you guys see this one? I thought this was very important to put on the podcast this week. After 16 years of marriage, and it's finding out that your spouse sucked 100 plus dicks before getting hitched a big deal, or is my wife just overreacting? I'm like, his name got me. His first name or his last name or whatever. I was thinking a different one.
Oh man. I mean,
That's fucked up.
know-
It's not even shots fired. I just was like,
Right,
wow, it's funny.
I don't know. You know, some people you just know, right? And if she didn't know, maybe her radar's busted.
Yeah, she needs to get that radar fixed, or maybe
I feel
she
like this is
knew.
her problem.
Is she just jealous?
She knew what she was doing. I feel
She's
like
discriminating.
what
I
if
mean, he
instead
chose her, and he's probably
I know,
done to
right?
him that many times. too.
Like gave her a ring.
yeah,
Yeah.
She must be good at something.
yeah, she's pretty.
Right.
I mean, I think she's mad that he's better than her.
Yeah.
Could be.
I think your phone's messing with my.
Oh, that
Mine's
was
not
me.
doing nothing.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Somebody's phone's going. Is it going?
Mine's not doing nothing. Is it
That
still doing
went away.
it?
Yeah, it just stopped. I'm like, whose phone? Is it yours, Brian?
No, it was me.
It's right on your wiener. No, I saw this and I was like, what if we did a podcast version of this? You know, breaking news: door closed, no one can get out anymore. Some moments ago, 4 NASA volunteers were locked inside a 1,700 square foot habitat to simulate a mission on the surface of Mars. They will be there for 1 whole year, 365 days, and we'll see how they are both mentally and physically. What if you had to do 30K?
I want to see what,
They're gonna come out
I'm
with like
eating
3
you
different
guys.
kids.
dude. I want to see what's in
Yeah.
the rooms inside. Like, I want to see what it looks like so bad.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
want to
me
know.
too.
It has to be horrible, right?
Well,
It
there's
can't be
enough
perfect.
food in there.
They got-
There's
Cameras and shit.
They
Can
got
you see this?
beds.
They should have a live feed of this the whole
That
time.
part.
Seriously.
Like Big Brother, like that style
That's what I was
show.
gonna say.
Yeah.
It'll be like Big Brother.
Yeah, it's exactly what it feels
My
like. a
biggest
little bit.
fear is that like they open this a year later and then only one person
have
is
cameras.
alive.
Yeah, and it comes out. and
Yeah.
it's like-
Well, they're
They're all eating each other.
you know they're gonna be
it's the
fuck-
Russian sleep
yeah.
experiment.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fucking in 2 days. Like, it's just what's gonna happen. Sexual tension.
Like, why is this child 3 years old?
it's gonna be like 4 kids in there.
Right.
How many women did they bring in there? There's 4 people. Is it 2 men, 2 women?
Oh God.
All dudes.
They're like, we have to pick people from the same race just in case a fight breaks out.
Jesus.
Could you imagine? It's like you get in there and it's like racial wars. They're like, you got on my block, motherfucker.
So if they're on the surface of Mars, is there like no oxygen?
Yeah, that why
Like,
they're just dead in there. There's no oxygen.
do they have? Do they have?
Essentially,
no,
they're just in a building.
That's not what I fucking meant.
I know.
I meant
But the way you
like
It's like they're dead.
that's not what I fucking meant. I meant like they go in there and when they go out, they have like a little hut in there that you can breathe in.
Yeah.
And then they go outside and they have to wear their spacesuits.
They're just
and
walking
stuff.
into a room
Shut
going,
the fuck up.
I really want
running between rooms, not being able to breathe.
I really want to see what inside
such a
though, man.
bitch.
No, I think it's just like the whole idea is just like locking them with like a small amount of people in an area where they can't move very much. I don't think they just take their oxygen away.
This
My
seems
cheeks
like a
hurt.
lot.
You know, it's supposed
I
to
know what you
simulate being
meant. Mars.
on Mars.
I'm not gonna this seems dumb as fuck. They do this in prisons all the time,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Like, this is a waste of fucking money.
Solitary confinement. Do they get the Wardenburg?
No, they actually take care of these people though. They actually care about them.
They're white.
They got PhDs, you know. So when they give you PhDs, I'm just imagining they're in there just like they come in there, they do like, let's say they do a black couple and a white couple, and they come in there at the end and they're like, what happened to all the sheets? Hey, whiteys, what happened to all the sheets? Why are there holes in the sheets? Why are there holes in the sheets? You were in here for 1 year. You're in here for 1 year.
Right. You already started playing.
They got like 12 kids.
Right.
Somehow in a year.
It was the black guys that started.
Whole
the
bunch of
clan
rebel
against the white
flags
guys.
on the fake surface of Mars.
They put two people with the Bloods on and then 2 Crips, and we're like, let's see what happens.
Dude, it would be crazy though if. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say they probably fucked up because they got like Amazon droids like delivering shit to them or something. So like.
It would be a plot twist though if they go in there and then 2 of them procreate and have a baby because they're gonna have to have that baby in there because it's 12 years. Like if they went in and fucked, they're in there for a year, so they're gonna have to deliver that baby in there.
Yeah.
Would it be an alien since it's delivered on Mars?
On simulated Mars. Yeah.
It's a simulated baby.
They come out and they somehow have a cat, and everybody's like, "What the fuck? How do you have a cat? How did you get it? We didn't put a
Why
cat
does
in
this
there."
baby have 3 eyes?
She actually shoved it in her pussy as a kitten before we went in there, so she could have it. They don't realize it, but they accidentally added like the craziest woman alive. She's like, "I brought my kitty."
That's
She's
the
just,
weirdest shit.
yeah, just the weirdest fucking people on the planet.
Speaking about kitties, you got 2 little fucking cute kitties out there. I was loving on them.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta get a couple. I gotta make sure she stays with me. The kid's not enough. The baby.
Uncle Brian blew pot smoke in their face too. So those little cats are high as hell right now.
Yeah, you gotta get the.
You're gonna
fist
leave me
bump.
hanging.
You're gonna leave him hanging.
Never.
Oh,
mind.
fist bump.
It's the pot. It's the pot.
No, remember that video that you
always
made?
do.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Of Jordan, and I'm just so in my own world and stupid that I don't even look over. But like that time that you left, man, totally. I felt like a
Always
dickhead.
does
It's not intentional. I'm always
Me
looking
thing.
on this side. You gotta go, Brian.
shit.
I'm fist bumping you.
He did. He did.
He just did. Yeah, I just did that.
And then Jordan had to go, Brian.
Don't fist bump Brian. Brian, don't fist bump anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see, caught it right on.
Here.
I did see this and was very happy to announce that a grand jury has declined to indict Travis Scott for the crowd surge of the 2021 music. Yeah.
Did you hear what he said before he had to go into court?
What'd he say?
I get those goosebumps every time.
He was like, "Oh no, another stage collapse. Fuck, man. My bad. I didn't mean to." Who wants to kill themselves in the fucking thing tonight? Something like that. Doesn't he say at the concerts? He's like, kill each other in the fucking pit. Kill.
I did always think he was innocent, but when that one video emerged of that person being taken out and he's just doing that demonic sing, he's like, "Oh no!" It was like
Not a good look, dog. Not a good look.
Yeah. He's just chanting demonic.
Yeah, but how many people get to die to a Drake verse? You know what I mean? To a Drake feature.
Man.
It's one of the best Drake features of all time, I think.
Man, could you imagine like being at a Drake concert, already being depressed, and then you die?
I have fulfilled my purpose.
Oh shit!
You ascend into, now you're a Buddhist playing basketball, and you're like, what the fuck happened? How did I get here?
Jesus.
Did their families get any money?
Well, that's what it said. This is a criminal, so there could
Yeah.
still be a civil
Quick,
suit.
since we were on Travis Scott, a quick question: what
Yeah.
did you think of Thugger's new album? What did you think of?
I
Gunna's
do
new
like
album?
it. I do like
Love them
Thugs.
both.
Did you hear that? My big thing that I've been bumping, and this is kind of a little bit Scrap's fault, is that new Killer Mike song with Andre 3K and Future. That shit's
go.
fucking
Haven't heard-
fire.
I gotta listen to it,
Bro, it's so good, right? I need to get into Gunna. I haven't listened to any of the Gunna yet. I need to get into that.
I gotta finish the rest of this Pink tape, yo.
Oh yeah, I haven't. I want to
Joaquin
listen to that
Nakamura?
too.
That Nakamura was dope.
Yeah, I
yo.
want to get into that too. I saw that. That's that little Uzi Vert, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did he
Yeah.
sample a guy that was hating on him in that? I just read something.
Probably.
I'm like, he's the best, man. I love Uzi. Dude.
Yeah.
You can't. The last Uzi album was the one with like with the big song, his big song, right? What the fuck is it?
All my friends are dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
that
But he did
might
like a
have
second
been.
version of that one, didn't he? Wasn't that? Is
remember.
that what? Didn't he do like a second version of it? I don't know. He did some weird shit with that album. That album was kind of wild.
Yeah.
The kind of fab. He has that weird that flow. I don't know. I really got into that album when it was out, but my son's playing baseball. That's how long it's been. Yeah, because that had to be like 2020 or 2021, right?
Nathaniel probably likes Lil Uzi, don't he?
He's all right with Uzi. He's a huge like Triple X fan, and he's like
NBA YoungBoy and all
yeah,
that.
and like he was really in the Juice WRLD, but now he's listening to some weird guy. I don't even know his name, like something Charlie's, Big Charlie or something weird. Shit
Big
like that.
Charlie.
Yeah, it's a really weird man. He likes this is horrible, and I don't want to say this. I got to say the name of the artist, okay? This isn't the N-word or anything, but the artist's name is Lil Darky.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he listens to. And I'm like, ugh, what are you listening to? He's like, it's fun. He says a bunch of crazy. And I'm listening to it. It's like South Park as a rapper.
I've heard
Lil
Lil
Darky.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know if I should be letting my 12, almost 13-year-old listen to this, but at the same time, I'm like, he's going to hear shit. I was listening to Eminem at this age, and that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking
Yeah.
bad. You go back and listen to that Marshall Mathers LP, and you're like, ooh, I forgot what I was listening to
goddamn
here.
good.
This is some weird
Yeah.
shit.
I was listening to the Spice Girls when I was like 8.
Yeah. What about 12, 13 when you're like,
That was like worst
middle
stuff. I don't
school?
know.
Paramore.
Middle school. Like 2000 and 2000.
I listened back to some of the music that I listened to because I listened to the exact same thing that I used to when I was like 5.
Yeah.
But like, it was bad.
Yeah,
Like,
we
I would
listened to
never let my
horrible
kids
shit.
listen to this shit.
You definitely had an Evanescence phase, I can
Yeah,
tell.
she definitely was all about it.
Obviously.
She was like, "Bring me to life, motherfucker." What's the one that? That's bringing to life. What's the one where the that one? The one the girls always sing. Every time I would do like a any type of like a talent show, it'd always be a woman be like, "How am I doing here?" You remember that song?
Yeah.
What's that called?
My Immortal.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah, that song was fucking everywhere, dude. That was like the first woman ballad
It was a big song.
besides "And I Can Know When." That's Meatloaf. It's Meatloaf.
I thought the ultimate
I
female
love Meatloaf.
empowerment song was that Tattoo song.
Yeah. That was the girls that were making out and that.
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
out.
All the things you said.
Running in my head.
Song's dope, man.
Matt was working and I was at his house, so I had my music playing on his speaker because I was cleaning his house because I was bored.
Yeah.
And that song came on. I was like, this is the song that made me realize I was gay.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, every girl our age. Yeah, that's nice. And then he was like, hey, will you trim my bush? You're like, yeah, I'll trim your bush. And then he trimmed his bush. She literally trimmed his bush, guys.
did.
It's pretty crazy. She cut it all the way down. Yeah, I saw this. What do you guys think about, since we're talking a little bit about feminism, saying this, if I could recommend anything to young women, it's to stay single at 19. I do not know a single woman who's had a good experience with a man at 19. Just stay in your home and learn to bake. It's better than anything
I can.
that will happen to you romantically at 19. You agree?
Yeah.
So
I
you're
hate
agreeing
both
that
too.
Feminist News thinks that women need to be in the kitchen.
Yes. I absolutely agree.
That's literally what they're saying. They're like,
I
hey,
agree.
yeah, don't date. Just stay in the kitchen.
I mean,
Yes.
we'd have more women that know how to cook, and that'd be helpful.
Bro,
I'm just saying.
it's wild how
I ain't
little.
even try to be like that.
I know, it's bad.
But bitches don't know how to cook these
They
days.
don't.
But they're also being
Not
Mine
Kim.
does. Oh.
Kim can.
Mine
Facetious.
does.
Yeah.
They're out working.
Well, it's because it's like, I mean, travel too. Don't,
Yeah.
I think they're saying date, like, like travel, or don't date, like travel and do other things.
No, they said go be in the kitchen and learn how to bake. At 19, they're like, hide from men.
Yeah.
Really, their point here is hide from men because they're going to hurt you.
Yeah. Work on your OnlyFans, baby girl. Yeah.
Just get a ring light. get
a ring
I
light.
had
That's
Elena
it.
when I was 19.
Yeah.
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 And then I had Alexis when I was 20.
And then you had a
Your first one you had when you were 13, 12?
17.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Thought you
Pretty
were-
close.
Damn. Damn.
She was always destined to have a Hispanic
She was a
child.
fifth grade. I thought you were a fifth grade mommy.
Fifth grade mom.
Fifth grade mommies.
No, that was the abortion. I'm just kidding.
Abortion.
That's actually Angela. That's what we call her. Angela.
It's just funny because Alex has a tattoo on the back of his neck because the first time I was pregnant, I lost it.
Oh, no.
And he got
Oh,
a
sorry.
No,
Sorry.
I don't care.
Just
It's
playing.
fine. I was 17. I didn't need to have a baby at 17.
Yeah.
It's fine. But he has a tattoo on the back of his neck. It says his name was Star.
That's the baby. that
So
was
he named the
He
baby?
named it Star.
Star? All right.
Good God.
Okay. Does it mean something else in Spanish?
No.
Or- I'm just kidding.
No, it's Star, bro.
Because I would never let him name it Star if it was like born.
He was like, hey, I get to choose my name. Since hey, since it died, can I name it?
Yeah, so that was it.
Jordan's face right now.
I refuse to name my kids stripper names.
Yeah, I know,
like
right?
Star, no cinnamon.
yeah, no.
Luna, that's the one that gets me nowadays because that's like a stripper / trans name,
That's
right?
a dog name.
Isn't
It's a
Luna?
moon-
Like I
it's a
know a
moon
lot of
name, isn't
I know
it?
a lot of trans
Yeah.
girls named Luna.
I'm sure
They're all over. They're all over Twitter.
Luna.
Hi, I'm Luna.
Luna Vachon, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Luna Vachon was the shit, dude. Yeah, is that a chick? I'm just kidding. What's that? What Viscera? That's what I always think of when I think of Luna
Big
Vachon.
Vis.
I do love Luna
Yeah.
though. But did she manage him, or am I crazy?
There might have been a period when they did.
Yeah, I think
don't
there
really
was some
remember.
interview.
I mixed.
She did
Viscera
Bam
and her.
Bam.
Bam
Bam Bam Bigelow
He's
was
the
her
shit.
big, yeah.
I love Bam Bam, dude.
Yep.
If I can imagine getting a head
was
tattoo,
crazy.
and that's your whole life. You don't know any old wrestling. I love talking old wrestling around you because it just alienates you completely.
I just talk over
Normally
all
me.
goddamn
She's
the
day.
biggest
It literally
wrestling
makes
fan in
my
this room.
cock
I'm the
throb.
biggest wrestling fan in this room.
You really are.
She put me on to wrestling, Brian on to wrestling.
Yeah.
I did.
Like
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you something about Harley Race," and I said, "What?" And then
Yeah,
after that, I
I
was
did. I'm sitting back and letting you guys discuss it because I just know too much.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't want to overburden
I
the
don't want
conversation.
to. I don't want to seem like I'm better than you.
she came at me one day and was like, "Did you know Ric Flair wasn't the original Nature Boy?" And I was like, "Bro,
What?
She was like, "Buddy Rogers." I was like, "Shit,
Buddy
bro."
Rogers.
I know all the things.
She's like, he was originally Stunning Steve, right?
Doink was not Matt Bourne. Originally, it was Matt Bourne, and then it went to Ray Apollo and Steve Kern, and then even Steve Lombardi, aka the Brooklyn Brawler, did it from time to time. I was like, "God damn, Cortni,
No,
you gotta
I
calm
had
down."
I had a Stone Cold Barbie that I would play with my other Barbies, and
Yeah.
he was always like the bodyguard for the strippers.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's a
They
bouncer.
fuck too, right? He
Oh,
got
yeah.
pussy. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say.
Hey, give him some pussy.
He's got-
He's walking in there like, "Hey, ladies, I'm here."
My dad found my tote of like all his old. He gave me all his Hot Wheels cars, and I got more. He's giving them to my kids now.
That's
Yeah.
He said he
awesome.
opened it and there was this van.
God damn it.
There was this van in there that opened up, and there was two naked Barbies in there on top of each other.
God damn it.
Partying.
One of them was Snow White,
God.
and I think the other was Cinderella.
Oh
God.
shit!
But I'm definitely not
Yeah,
gay.
sis.
Didn't you post that tattoo picture where she's like, my
Yeah.
granddaughter got this scissor tattoo with her friends. I don't know what it means. Oh, you guys are all scissoring. Brian's
Brian
never gonna know
doesn't
this.
ever
He'll never know this.
God damn it!
He'll never know this. Brian's like, damn it, not again. Quit giving me hand cues. Hand jobs, not hand cues.
There's gonna.
You're talking about scissors.
Yeah.
You should already know.
Yeah.
Did you guys? I saw this meme and I was laughing so hard because I was like, actually, Kokomo, we just ruined this. It says there's a secret society living amongst us that are keeping Long John
I
Silver's
love
in
Long John
business.
Killing it.
Silver's.
Yep. So it's Brian. We found out it's Brian.
You guys didn't like it?
I loved it.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
It made me so sick, so I could never eat it.
A&W. I liked A&W. Their cheese curds were
Gross.
top notch, dude.
Ugh.
Cheese curds at A&W.
No,
were the best.
cheese curds at Culver's, bro.
Yeah.
It's
I don't fuck with cheese curds.
Oh
I
man,
don't really know.
dude, he just came for you, dude.
Man.
Oh.
Did you see that Halupa came for Culver's on social media? Halupa
Yeah.
was like, Culver's sucks. I don't know why
Yeah,
people like
he's
it.
got-
I sent that to my son.
Love-
He's like, fact.
Love Halupa. His takes are dicey. A
I
lot
know,
of
right?
times. So it's when it
so
comes to food.
controversial with this
When it
take.
comes to food, it just pisses me off.
I know,
sometimes.
right?
So I'm like, I love you, Dustin, but
Did
you're
you watch
wrong.
his ranch thing?
Yeah, I dug the ranch. I respected the ranch thing. But.
I
I
didn't-
was like so invested.
Oh, the ranch thing was cool. I was like, next time let me know. We'll do it on the Kokomo Press. It's like you can do one of those. It's like
You can taste my cum.
Yeah, you can taste He doesn't know, but that's the one that won.
Yeah.
We all just came. It was that Oreo we were talking about with sour cream on it from earlier.
Tricked.
Oh, it's a yogurt based.
Well, we're all going to have cancer anyway. Did you guys, they came out officially that artificial sweetener found in Diet Coke will be declared a possible carcinogen
Woo.
to humans. So aspartame is officially killing us all.
You drink a lot of aspartame.
Oh, yeah, I fucking love it. It's the best. I feel like you're going to die of something eventually. It might as well be aspartame, you know?
Look,
Something you love, ass.
Something you love.
soda's
I love
not good
ass.
for you in general, right? The fuck
Yeah.
do you think diet soda, why is that a good thing? Why was that ever a good thing in the first place?
Yeah.
Look, if you really want to go on a diet, maybe don't drink the soda.
Yeah, that's really, that's the facts right there.
Just drink the regular soda. You're already in harm's water.
Yeah,
so-
bro. You know what, man? If you want a diet soda, drink half.
Yeah, just drink half and put the half of a real soda.
There you go.
Stevia. Just switch to stevia. They have stevia Coke. It's actually pretty
Stevia
good.
good for you?
You got to go? All right.
Stevia, good for you?
Courtney's leaving. Say bye to everybody.
Bye,
for-
Courtney. Good seeing you.
Courtney.
Bye, Cortni.
Bye. That's her butt. Cortni's butt's on the cast. Finally, we've been waiting.
Her booty hole brown. I think.
She's white, but somehow her booty hole's brown. I don't know. She's gonna get roasted the whole time. We can actually finish up if you guys want. I got a couple more topics that I oh, that's not that.
I gotta get going here soon.
I know. I did see this one. I was like, I wanted to ask you guys. Is this a great travel hack? What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's gold. Well, fuck it. Who cares?
The funny thing is, you can see they're on the ground at that point, and the kids are already.
Like, I agree with less white walls.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's really the problem. We got to do that. And then I saw this too. Did you guys see that there's the man that passed away? His family is from the bump out is suing the city. Yeah.
Oh, I would. I'd sue the fuck out of the city.
I'm still mulling over suing for my kid getting
Please
hit.
sue.
Stop. Everybody's like sue.
We need new equipment.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. We got top notch equipment.
Call me Johansson because I'm about to sue. I love Sue Johansson. I'll bring her up in a minute. Did you guys hear about the thing that happened with Harvard? This they had a huge Supreme Court case that just came through, and the Supreme Court basically just outlawed affirmative action. It's officially been outlawed. Did you see that?
Oh wow.
Well, the original story came because of Harvard Asians. Harvard Asians were getting they were getting disproportionately cut down because they had higher SAT scores for whites and other minorities. And so I guess they took it all the way to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said, you're actually discriminating against these people by not letting them in. I knew eventually one day affirmative action, somebody outside of whites would benefit from it, and then they'd be like, no more.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not going to benefit us whites, so we're not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. It's so.
God,
weird,
God
right?
forbid you just like bring the best people you can into besides color, creed, or whatever.
They did this is actually the breakdown of the race based actual class composition, the Harvard's simulation, and the SFFA simulation. So they're saying based off of scores, this is what the breakdown would look like by race apparently, and that's what it actually was. It doesn't even seem like it's that far off, right? I mean, I would say Asians were disproportionately affected because they have higher test scores than everybody. But I don't know. It looks pretty. I mean, 40, 24, 13, 14. That seems pretty demographic based, right? I don't know. It's hard to know with that equity versus equality argument, because that's kind of the argument that's being made here. Is like, do you give somebody a leg up from a worse situation, or do you just do it based off of complete meritocracy? But
you can't have both. There's no perfect system.
There isn't. There really isn't. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Harvard ended up putting out this big statement about it. I want to bring this up too, because they're like, hey, they were talking about, the court also ruled that colleges and universities may consider in admissions decisions an applicant's discussion of how race affected his or her life, be it through discrimination, inspiration, or otherwise. So a lot of people are saying that Harvard's just going to ignore it anyway and just say, oh, if you're not of white race, write this. And tell us about your race, so then we can still determine it through this way. Yeah. So they're saying there's another way. I thought it was pretty interesting, though. I'm like, because it ends up affecting Harvard, but Harvard's one of the richest institutions. The problem with the affirmative action is it's going to trickle down to every other institution. Institutions where you actually do need affirmative action, like, you know what I mean, in a lot of different ways. So it's like, like Harvard's a bunch of rich people. Yeah,
they're it's not like Harvard's just letting people in or anything like that. They're trying to let the best of the best, I guess, with their this may factor in more so like with scholarship programs, and things like that, and like students that they're maybe giving full rides to, which disproportionately probably wasn't a lot of minorities, or was a lot of minorities. I don't know.
I think they said the breakdown of how they do it, it's going to drop black. It basically looks like it's going to drop black admissions by half, which is crazy, dude. Yeah. That's kind of crazy to me.
Kind of fucked up.
I mean, I know that there's been a little bit of talk about how like a lot of students, that they do bring in that might actually help, because they end up taking them in at Harvard, and then the casework ends up being way more. They're like, I don't want to do that. Yeah. But that happens with a lot of the legacy white students. It happens with a lot of people. You're going to flesh out of these places. If you're not prepared for it, you're not prepared for it. So I think it's
that part.
It's that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm like, I guarantee it's the same for a lot of these whites. But it looks like all of the percentage, like a decent amount of the percentage, is going to whites, which is pretty weird, because that's not who it was supposed to be for Asians. Asians are only going up by what, 4% there? 3%? 4%?
4%.
Yeah, you would think there'd be a lot more Asians, man. I remember in school that math was their thing, I had two. I honestly, this is not even a joke. I had 2 Asian kids with me. Only 2 Asian kids that were in our key class. One of them was valedictorian of our high school, went to Harvard, and the other one went to an all-girls school, like preparatory private school, and she's a doctor. So I'm like, I knew 2 like really close Asians I grew up in. One's a doctor and one's a Harvard.
Kind of same,
Harvard
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if they're from there and they like immigrate, it's always like they're like super fucking smart.
Yeah.
Not everybody's Bobby Lee, you know.
Love Bobby Lee.
I mean,
I do love Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee's the shit. But,
great.
You know,
Great.
Bobby Lee's not doing math. You know.
No.
Yeah. I saw this too. I wanted to see what you guys thought of
Juice Robinson.
That's what they said. I saw.
Somebody said it's a wrestler.
You did
Right?
that, didn't you?
I know.
Did you make this?
I thought it was you.
No, I saw this and then
Okay.
there's this wrestler named Juice Robinson.
Yeah.
So I said Juice Robinson out here wilding, and then like I got slayed in our comments because they're like, that doesn't even look like Juice Robinson.
Oh, yeah?
Juice Robinson has a badass girlfriend. I think he looks like
a
Juice
joke.
Robinson.
That was their argument about Jelly Roll when I was coming at Jelly Roll. They're like, Jelly Roll has a hot woman, and I'm like, what? I'm saying he sucks. I'm not saying anything about his woman. I don't care. You can have a hot woman and suck.
Yeah.
Like you can also be rich and have a hot woman.
Real.
Yeah, and then I want to bring this one up as well. I know we talked a little bit about this before, but the submarine that went down. Did you guys hear about this shit?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I heard it wasn't barely even in the news. Nobody even knew about it.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
And then this guy right here. This is how far down they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually the next level is how far down I go on my girl.
Oh.
Joe. They were down there far, and that wasn't even the end of it.
No.
No, there's still more after those.
But people don't know is that bottom, that's actually where they get the fish for long-john silvers. So that's why people.
That's why it's so goddamn good.
It's the oldest fish
It's
around.
the oldest fish in the sea.
Oh,
Have you guys had a chance to? I'll do a couple more of these, and we'll call out. You guys have a chance to see the newest season of Black Mirror?
yes.
I haven't
I
yet.
watched it.
How do you feel about it?
I loved it. The only episode that I didn't finish, and it was because Destiny, like because we watched them together.
Yeah.
She was like, "You can finish it without me," but she gets weird about some things, and she doesn't like demons, so I didn't
Yeah.
get to finish Demon 79.
Yeah.
But
she
I've
said that a
watched all
lot
the
to you.
other
Hey,
ones.
just go ahead and finish without me, and then she.
Yeah, that's exactly. I gotta go in the
Story of your life, huh?
bathroom. You're gonna hear vibrating. Shit.
She's like, hey, I'll be right back. I heard the cast is insane, dude. Like they've got so many big actors.
Oh, yeah,
It
Josh
usually
Hartnett.
is.
Yeah, Josh Hartnett. What's the girl in the middle name? Maya? Is her name Maya?
She was in.
She's so fun. She's so
what she was
hot.
in, yeah.
She was in Shooter. Remember when she was in Shooter
Yeah,
with
she
that
was in
with
Shooter,
that
yeah.
fucking Southern accent? I was like, I love you. Then that guy tried to like bang her. I think
They
he
got
did.
Selma
Hayek.
Hayek
Oh shit.
down there, yeah.
Somehow, have you not watched it yet?
I have. I'm getting ready to start it. What's the dude on the top
You're
left?
such a
Jesse
bum.
Eisenberg.
Yeah.
Jesse,
Or
Jesse Eisenberg.
not
Jesse
Heisenberg.
Pinkman. Jesse Pinkman.
Jesse
Pinkman, yeah,
Pinkman.
yeah.
And the lady in the middle, she was what's her name? Because I've seen her in Atlanta. She plays the.
Yeah, she's in Atlanta.
She's really fun.
Yeah.
She was also in
Deadpool.
House of Cards.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, Deadpool. She plays Domino in Deadpool. Yeah, she's been in a lot. I don't know this white guy with the mustache. Is he also from Deadpool?
Joey Ryan.
Yeah.
That does look like
No, Joey Ryan's is a
Oh,
disgraced indie wrestler.
That lady in the middle, though, that's just so hot.
poor Joey Ryan in his career.
Yeah.
He works
Can't
for
be like
Indiana.
flopping your
Yeah,
dick on
for
any
Disney now.
on anybody, and then people are just like, "Oh God."
Yeah, Courtney's such a huge wrestling fan. She was actually on that flight with Ric Flair. She was actually on it. She was on. She was on the plane.
Yeah. The plane ride from
I
hell.
wanted to make that joke earlier, but she was still talking about a wrestling thing. So I was like, I want to make this joke, and then I never got to make it. And I thought I saw this one too. Did you guys hear about this? McDonald, the girl went viral on TikTok because it's like a reversed pay it forward is what they're calling it. She accidentally paid the car before her accidentally paid for her order, and so they're like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay more for their order because they already paid for yours. So they were trying to make her pay
That's
extra
fucked
$6.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't do that.
She's like, I'm so mad.
That sounds like a their problem.
Yeah. I'm like,
But
this
first
is
of all, you charge the wrong person for the wrong shit.
what do you call a Karen who's in the right? You know what I mean? Is there a name for that yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, we need a name for somebody who's like, oh, actually,
Julie.
I don't think we need to empower them that much though.
It's a Julie.
yeah, I don't really want to empower white women either. Ever.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to empower. And then I saw this. Did you guys see the Amber Heard's making a comeback? Don't call it a comeback.
Just let them do both of them do their thing.
That's what I'm
If you don't
saying. I'm
wanna
like,
see
let her
them,
do her
don't see them,
thing.
yeah.
I mean, she is an abusive person, but let her do her thing.
I mean,
He was too though.
He's ugly.
They both toxic as fuck, bro.
They're both toxic. Seriously,
Yeah.
like everybody's like, "Oh, Team Johnny." Like maybe he didn't do the worst shit in that relationship, but he wasn't very nice either.
No. But he didn't shit on the bed.
It was a tough.
He did not shit on the bed.
No, he threw a bottle of booze at her though.
Yeah, but we all do that from time to time. I did that last night.
There you go.
I don't care if he's 2.5 years old.
Shelby
My son needs to learn.
Shelby makes a game out of it. She runs around.
Yeah.
We have makeup sex after. It's all good.
I'm like, do the chicken dance now, and I start throwing the bottles. I'm like, where's that one? I have a liquor bottle. I start throwing the bottles. I got a blue raspberry lemonade.
Are you turning up on that tonight?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about going in. Thinking about doing all the things. Thinking about just going fucking ham tonight. Just
Do it.
Go
Go ham.
Just fucking party.
Go to the concert tonight.
We'll all go downtown.
I'm trying to see Ace Frehley. Just kidding.
Ace
He's
Frehley
already-
was
That's last night.
All right, I'm trying to see the Mummies.
It's a Starship. No, they were Thursday.
No, fine,
Starship, man.
Starship Troopers. I love that movie.
Was
Fucking love it. Those aliens are gonna be there. I'll be there. I'm trying to fucking alien tonight.
I know the memes from
Those
that.
big worm brain things, dude. I'll fuck the shit out of
Hey,
one of those.
shout out real quick to those that's opening up tonight. Rogers Ritual.
Woo, Rogers
Yeah,
Ritual.
they've been around. They're a staple. I know.
If you guys don't tell me what the ritual is, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
If
don't-
you guys
it-
have a ritual, I need to know what it is.
it involves adrenochrome. That's all you need to know.
I'm in. I'm fucking in. Me and Hunter Biden will be there tonight
Oh, God.
on the cast. We'll be there.
Say hi
Throwing
to
a lot.
Tom Hanks for
Real
me.
quick before we get out, I don't know if
Yeah.
you have the story up or not.
Yeah.
What about the guy that went in to get pizza and he left with wings?
Oh, shit, yeah.
I did.
I didn't make that up, by the way. That's like
Oh,
people.
shit.
That's what people have been using, but it's gold.
I'm
It's
not
gold.
gonna lie. I
gold.
read that right, and I didn't even get the joke. Then I looked at the shit, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Now
Yeah.
Left with wings.
Let me give a little bit of context. There's a guy. It was in Chicago. A man was it was within like a little eatery place getting some food. A mom was getting food, and she was there with her kid. Well, an argument ensued, and at some point, the man started punching the woman in the head, dude.
not
Like,
funny, bro.
it's not
It's
funny.
not
The
funny
video
at
is
all.
super disturbing. But then her 14-year-old son grabs a gun and shoots the motherfucker.
Becomes a hero. He's literally a hero,
Yeah.
saving what anybody else would do. in
Who
the
wouldn't
world.
protect their mom? You know what I mean? You know,
I'm fucking
or family
popping.
member. You know what I mean?
I don't want to question where the 14-year-old got the gun from, but like, yeah, good job, man. Protect your mom.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta protect your family members, and I think that's like the situation. They were gonna charge them. That was the thing. Is the
Yeah, that
charges
was
ended up
the
getting
thing.
dropped.
They're being fucking compared to fucking
George Zimmerman.
Zimmerman. Yeah, and I think that's fucking nuts.
No, there's a difference.
No, I know
no-
there's a difference.
Now, I would argue you could maybe compare him to that one little white boy, the one that went to Minneapolis and got what's his name?
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah,
The thing-
I can see that a little bit, but that's still not his mom. He was defending himself.
I don't know. I still think that's different because he went across state lines to do.
You know, he
certain
lived
things.
15 minutes. That state line thing, he was 15. He lived 15 minutes. When people say state lines, that's so. That's like it's one of those things. You know what I mean?
All
They're
right.
like, oh, he crossed state lines. I'm like, he lived on the edge of the state, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
like a weird.
Well,
argument.
why-
Then that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he still went someplace with an intent.
But yeah,
to
you're
be-
right, and he was defending himself, not his mother. You know, to me, the defending of the mother is where I'm like, of course,
Yeah.
of fucking course, he should be able to defend his fucking.
I'm
mom.
not about to defend property unless it's my own,
Yeah.
right? Like I could care less about the courthouse down there.
Well, there was a huge
know what I mean?
argument about like you remember when the Rodney King riots happened?
Yeah.
the LA riots, and you know the Koreans that were defending their stores on
Yes.
top with guns. They're saying that's like kind of what Rittenhouse was kind of trying to do, is go down there and do that. But then it ends up, if you have a gun, man, it escalates the system.
That's the difference.
But you also don't want to get your ass beat, so I kind of get it. I don't want to get my
Yeah.
ass beat either.
I never like. There's nothing wrong with defending your own shit. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Koreans that were defending their own stores,
yeah.
that makes a shit
Yeah.
ton of sense because
Yeah.
one, they're not super insured corporate,
Yeah.
entities.
Yeah.
that'll recoup all this loss.
Well, that shit's happening, like I said, in France right now. Like
Yeah.
they're looting and robbing and destroying stores right now.
Turn
They're-
up, France.
France, do your thing.
Yo.
Do your thing.
Turn it up.
Yo,
France, do your thing. France, do your thing. I don't even know. I was trying to do a 21 thing, but it doesn't really work very well.
21.
21.
do your thing, Paris people.
Do your thing, Paris, France. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I saw videos. I was like, man, they are having a blast over there. When that guillotine comes out, it's over.
It's over.
The fun is stopped. I got one more thing on here I want to ask you guys. Did you guys see that Chris Cuomo went on the Adam Friedland show and said Sylvester Stallone's a cartoonish fool? I don't love his characters. What do you guys think about that? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't love his characters. And then podcast host Adam Freeland then shifted gears and asked Cuomo52 whether his former coworker Wolf Blitzer ever had his penis out under the desk. I love him. I think what made me grab that was like, people are like, wow, we got to take him serious when he says this about Stallone. I'm like, you didn't watch the episode because you would know that the whole thing was a goddamn joke. Jesus. At one point he was like, stop filibustering. And Chris Cuomo was like, I'm not even filibustering. Do you know what that means? He's like, yeah, it's like where, you read the phone book in Congress, so black people can't vote or whatever. It's one of the best jokes I've ever heard in my life.
Whether his former coworker Wolf Blitzer ever had his penis. That's cool.
Well, apparently, they all, the joke was they all wear their underwear underneath. They don't wear pants because there's no point.
Right.
Yeah. You guys ever see that Zoom video of the guy who's
That's
like,
how I do my podcast.
he had to stand up. He's like, I'm so sorry. And he's wearing like basketball shorts. And the guy was like, hold on. And he stood up. I was like, that's so fucking baller. Two dudes wearing shorts. You got to do your thing.
That's how I do my podcast.
Do you?
Like, yeah. When I do In Your House and shit like that, I free ball up under my desk.
Yeah, and somebody's like, hey, Jordan, which microphone are you speaking into? Because another one's popping up from the bottom.
I can't help that one, yeah.
He's
Those are the ones.
He's got the skin flute just in case. I heard that's what that was the R. Kelly. Anyway, thank you guys for checking the Kokomo Press Podcast. I had a good time with
It's a great finale.
Today.
Can't wait to see you guys again.
Yeah, we're gonna call it quits for the whole month of July. So if you want to listen to us, you have to go watch some old episodes. Go check them out. Let us know what you think. I mean, honestly, let's go through the line. We've got Hypocrisy Jones.
Hypocrisy Jones.
Yeah. We've got
Brian West.
And you've got me here. I'm Jordan Granger. And of course, let's go to Cortni's gone. She had to go home. She's just a hand.
Planned Parenthood called her and they needed her. So I don't know.
They needed somebody to man the forceps. What do they call them? They need somebody to vacuum out the babies.
Jesus.
They're like, we need somebody Hispanic. They're the best vacuumers. She showed up. She was like,
She's like, I'm not even Hispanic. My kids
you were
are.
doing you were putting their hand there. I was like, you should have done that. It's me. It's chocolate flavored cheese. This is Kokomo Press Podcast. We love you guys.
Peace. Watch old episodes.
Well,
Yo, subscribe to the page and shit.
Yeah, do all the
20K.
things.
We're trying to get 25 next.
Yeah, 25. Actually, let's go. 21.
Can you do something for me?
Love you guys. Bye. Thank you for watching this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast. We really appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can check us out on the Kokomo Press at Facebook, at YouTube, at Instagram, or you can follow us all at our individual accounts if you want on Twitter or Facebook or wherever. You can get our merch, or if you really, really, really want to help us out, it's only $5. You can actually subscribe to our Patreon. Check that out because we have a lot of content we want to give you guys, and we want to put more and more out, and it's starting to get expensive. So hit us up. Thank you for watching this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast. Thank you so much. We love you. 2 kisses.